So, if we can't have Bannerlord, we'll make our own one, and we will do so using this blast from my past, Game Dev Story. Played this on the first smartphone I ever got, something like 15 years ago? Hard to believe it's that old, but I had an amazing time with it then. Wonder if I can still play it today. It got released on Steam along with loads of Kairosoft titles. I picked up a few in the sale, and I do intend on playing through them at some point, but for now, it's Game Dev Story. Company needs a name. Oh man, there's going to be a lot of things we need to name in this one, and I'm going to be relying on you in chat for this. What is our game studio going to be called? Anohito's saying, I like this game's style already. It has some really good style. The style is pretty copy-pasted across a bunch of games, and whilst I haven't played any of them, I have watched some of them be played, and I think it's pretty good. Hungary or Bust. Chefren's Revenge. Oh man. You know, I never played Game Dev Tycoon. I saw it and it just seemed like a pale imitation of this, but maybe I should have tried it at some point. Since I'm here, I'm thinking Hungary or Bust. I also think I should type it correctly. Alright, let's get it underway then. So, we've got a secretary. There are Hungary or Bust. They look forward to working with us, and they'll do what they can to help us. Well, we're gonna have to help ourselves here. So. We'll do what she says. She first recommends we get extra staff. The game will be paused whenever I have this menu up, otherwise the timer is always running, which can get a little stressful. It can get a lot stressful. The basics are, you're a little game dev company, you do contracts, and you make your own games, and perhaps even make your own consoles, using the team that you have and the funds that you have available. I've got $500,000 dues, I think. I seem to recall this number being weird on the mobile version, and this was initially a mobile game. So let's get ourselves some staff. We will use a magazine ad, try and get some decent candidates, and whilst we're waiting on them and our ability to make games, we're going to start by just doing some contracts for some easy money. If we just make some town mascots, yeah, that'll at least pay us back for the ad that we're putting out. 50k is some expensive word of mouth. We're getting some very big mouths. It's always bothersome when your colleagues start talking to each other instead of getting to bloody work. So, we have 4 slots for workers. We want to hire only the best. One of the most important things is their power bar here. All this stuff can be improved with training. The power bar is forever though. That's a really good sound engineer. In fact, I like the look of you and Decoder. Decoder might be garbage at these, but great graphics, and as we know, graphics sell games. Are either of these other 2 losers worth having? Big Sporkins doesn't look too bad, but if I were to hire them, who would I get rid of? Oh god, Noob Oderton is a bit terrible. John Gamerson's also a bit... 18883. You know what, I'm going to take Big Sporkins, and I'm going to tell Noob Oderton to get the hell out of here. I actually looked into it to see if I can change the names of the characters, but I couldn't see anything easily moddable about the game. Granted, I didn't have a lot of time to look into it. So, this will be our team. Forget Espresso. Completely quit on hiring them, and let's get this working. We also unlocked a new genre of game, probably because of who we hired. Will you be streaming RE4 Remake at some point? Other people might have already asked. I don't think they have asked, actually. I will look into it. Since I'm not exactly traveling, but I'm away from my PC right now, so checking out new games is a bit off the cards right now. So I should probably explain a thing or two about the mechanics. All this stuff is just fluffy lore. What are they saying? Oh yeah, they're saying that we've entered the market. Whenever you are making a game or doing a contract, there are certain amounts of these things you have to fill up, and the icon represents what it is. So this is gameplay, I believe, and this is art, and we get this done for the Ah, okay, there. It's fun and graphics. We fill these up and that'll get the contract done. And then we'll get our fat slab of cash that we're going to throw into making our amazing game. And it will be amazing. Well, I hope it'll be amazing. But it's up to you to make the amazing games. I'm not going to be the one that makes them. It'll be you. Because I already know how to play this game. Well, I knew how to play it 15 years ago. We'll see if that translates to being able to do it now. There's also a deadline for contract, so you have to get this filled up in time. And that contract is choking me. Come on, get to work. If they set themselves on fire like that, usually means they're adding a huge amount to it. And indeed they did. We got it done. We got our dosh. I'm going to throw that into making a game. This is where the real magic of the game happens. So, you go to development, you go to new game, and this is where we do a proposal for it. Of course, I greenlight everything, so that'll be fine. Now, chat, what are we going to make? The only options are PC and the Micro SX. We're not going to bother making the Micro SX, that console's on its way out, so we're going to be PC Master Race. PC will always be available, but it drops off hard in this game. The question is, what's the name going to be? And what's the genre and type? So the genres available: table adventure racing, trivia puzzle educational. That's all of our options here. And what type will it be? Pirate animal, robot, historical ninja, reversey, golf, or marathon? The combination between the genre and the type is of vital importance. If it's really good, boosts your sales tremendously. If it's terrible, quite the opposite happens. Caesar 5, obviously. EU5, the casual ninja game. I'm not so sure about that one, Pandy. We will unlock new genres and types as the game goes on. Right, Hungarian housing market. Well, we need genres and types, and regrettably, EU5 is going to be a casual ninja game. Alright. Where's casual anyway? Oh, we don't have casual. We do have ninja here, but we don't have the casual genre. A pirate adventure game. A pirate adventure game. Alright, Pandy, we'll go for that. Is it going to be called EU5 or not? We name it later, so consider that one. This is going to be Rested Pandy's game, though. It better do good for the company. We're not very in the black right now. I tend to budget plus absolutely everything. Better games, better returns. Let's get to it then. Ah, Pandy. Now this is all on your neck. Don't worry, everybody can get a shot at making a game here. How are we going to use our direction points? Let's just zero everything. It's like one of those awful social media posts of like, you have 12 points, what do you put them into? Well, actually, you do have 12 points. I swear I wasn't counting that. You've got 8 different things. Where are you going to put them into for your pirate adventure game? It's all new, Pandy. The future of Hungary or bust is on your shoulders. I want those realistic ships. Realism 4. Alright, come on, pick up the pace here, Pandy. Innovation 3. Yeah, we can do that. The game world is 4. There you go. You really don't have a lot of points to spend here, do you? Imagine not maximizing niche appeal. Approachability 1, yeah, okay, there you go. Congratulations on starting your first game. Who will write the proposal? Don't worry, you won't be making every decision here. This is what I'm doing here. So with this one, you can use the people that you have in-house. John Gamerson is our own writer, and he's pretty good at it. Decoder's terrible at it, but you can also outsource. So Josh Schlackerville, we could pay him 10 grand and have him do it. Or Mark Jersey, oh, they're pretty good. But since they're free and in-house, we're just going to use John. Get on with it. Once I get warmed up, I'm sure I can make a great adventure game. You can get huge amounts of points for your game by having the right person do it. And whilst that isn't huge, for the start of the game, that was pretty good, John. Thank you. It's time to start game development. Good luck. So now, time passes and you hope to hell your people get to work and add a lot of fun things to the game. The game's explaining this, but I can do that too. Year profit is not looking good. This is the progress of the game, but this is what we'll be looking at primarily. You know what? It's not a lot of hype for our game, so I think we're going to do a bit of advertising. Let's get on the radio. No point advertising to release the game. Oh, well, my mistake. You hear that, everyone? Don't advertise your games until it's out. No point advertising Frostpunk 2 when the game's... Where is even the game? That would be a very niche appeal load of advertisement, Marvin. People really are slacking, keep leaving the office. So we finished up with the alpha. Time to work on those graphics, and it's probably going to be our RT decoder on that. Because if we spend money to outsource, they're not even as good. I'm a pretty good artist, but no, we'll use D. Get to it. Yes, it is a pirate game, D. Well, that was pathetic. Lock the door, no one leaves until you shit. It's crunch time, everyone. Get to work. You might notice these little funny things appearing. You can see the mouse pointer, right? Bugs can be made in the game, and whilst we can ship with bugs, we're going to crush them all before we ship. Although, could you please stop making bugs, D? Alright, beta's all done. Time for the sound. Now, do we have anyone that's good with sound? California's okay at it. It's a little tempting to outsource, but we really don't have the money for it, so we're going to be counting on you, Cali. Come on. Give us those pirate tunes. It's not crunch if you do it the whole time, it's just unreasonable. Oh my, speaking of unreasonable, I should have outsourced. That was similarly pathetic. What year is it meant to be? Wasn't the other console available, the ZX Spectrum, so... Alright, game development is now complete, but now it's debugging time. If you're desperate for money, you could just release now, but we don't do such things. We crush our bugs. A big part of that is because every time you crush a bug, you get a research point, and research points are really useful. Remember floppy disks? They're spent as a currency, largely. Is there an upper bound limit for what you can achieve in the axis of game? Like 30 out of 100, just 30? Each axis of the game? I don't think so. I think you can go up to 999 or 255, something like that. Large amounts that you're unlikely to ever truly get to. So, well, it's almost been a whole year. We finally have a game ready to go. Pandy, the biggest and most important question: what is the name of our game? Our pirate adventure game for the PC that's really fun, but not really very creative. Kinda looks like ass. Sounds like ass too. Wow, this game takes keyboard input. Amazing. Come on, Pandy. You've had all year to think about this. PC game number 1 sounds good. You basically made a Flash game. Yeah, but we're going to charge people for it. Don't think I've ever paid for a Flash game I play on PC. I spent a lot of time on Congregate back in the day. It's calling it Shiver Me apostrophe Timbers. Well, we did agree that this is not a very creative game, so there you go. God, this is god-awful. PC game Shiver Me. Alright, ship it. Right, wow. You must be IGN. The idea isn't bad, but it shows promise. These are scores out of 10. And I'll be honest, these aren't terribly bad for your first game. Pretty low. Not everyone listens to the critics. Let's see if it sells. Well, whilst that's selling, we're going to make ourselves a bit more money on a contract. I want to make myself a... We're pretty bad at sound, though, aren't we? 30, 20, 15, 30. Let's get that pinball movie done. Just a little side hustle. Occasionally, your greedy staff will come to you and they'll want to do some extra work. And you have to foot the bill and... oh no, it's just footing the bill, it's not paying with research. Anyway, since we're doing this for money, there's absolutely no point in having you try this, so no. Right, how's that game of ours doing? Okay, it's now on sale. Our fans are increasing. Right, we are gonna get our... we are gonna do some advertising for this. Hungary or Busts total fans, 16 people. Uh-huh. Not many of them have any actual money. But sure enough, let's do a bit of advertising. Let's get on the radio. Oh yeah, now we're talking. I think there's diminishing returns if you keep doing lots of advertising in short order, but that gets the fans out there. Now buy our bleeding game. So we can see its performance here. It's not ranked yet. Oh, we didn't hit the sales charts, but I gotta say 10,000 for our first release. Not bad. Not bad. Once we finish this side hustle contract, I'm going to be needing another game, and I will be trusting someone in chat to come up with a brilliant idea. Oh, and it could be one for Senga. What do you have for us, Senga? Ah, the Senga Exodus. I remember that one. They'll have good market share, so releasing on that's going to be decent on the DOSH. Look at that, loads of units. So this is why we got to build up the capital here exactly for that. Ooh. Oh, now that's good. We were reruns on the radio, practically doubled our fan base. Now buy our bleeding games. Well, we only have one game, but please buy it. Sales tend to trail off massively after release. We're also limited on time for getting our side hustle done. The side hustle's pretty much paying the bills because the game sure as sugar isn't. Come on, get to work. They keep talking to each other and not working, come on! I need this money. Alright, there we go, that's going to put us in the black for a year, this pinball movie job. So, glad that the team understands what needs to be done. Now. I'm wondering if we couldn't level anybody up. I really like Decoder, because she's got a lot of power bar. I think I'm actually going to level her up a bit. Holy smokes, that's some good graphics. The salary's a bit of a bummer, though. Yeah, see that? Gotta pay them more money. Do I want to level you up again, D? I mean, I do really like you, D. But the salary increases pretty much exponentially. On you go, D. As we know, graphics sell. Oh, okay. We're getting somewhere with you. I actually quite like John Gamerson, so we'll invest in you as well. Our creativity has been a bit meh lately. Huh. Good, first Jake soon to come back after weeks without a computer. I remember playing a lot of a crummy knockoff of this game a few years ago. Was it Game Dev Tycoon? I didn't play that, but it looked to me to be a bit of a knockoff, you know. Wait, didn't I want to replace John Gamerson? Probably. Anyway, that'll do for that. There is also the idea of training people. Uses up a bit of their power, but you can make them significantly better. You get to choose in what, though? We can make them watch anime and make them get really good. But it's quite expensive. I wonder if... Well, they're depleted, but I might give Decoder a bit of anime to make them better at everything. In any case, it's time for a new game, so let's get to it. What are we going to make? Could you hire me in your studio, Jake? I'll make the good graphics. Well, John, if you've got a killer game idea, and I mean $1 million game idea, then I want to hear it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different genres to choose from, and we actually had 8 different types. And I think we're going to be releasing on the Senga Exodus, despite the enormous license cost. So, I need an amazing game idea from chat. I need the genre, the type, and the name. El Coro has a historical educational game idea. Historical educational game. For the Exodus, alright. Looks like you got enough capital. I'll give you a license and a dev kit. Make some games. Yay! Oh god, that's expensive. Dev cost is way too much if we do budget. Oh god, we can't even afford to do it normally. Oof, I wanted to make this for the Exodus, but we don't have the money. Alright, we will get that money though. We're going to do a side hustle. Oh man, what even pays around here? We'll make some crummy ringtones. I'd like to try increasing the sound for the ringtone. No, we're doing this for money. I'm not going to spend money on it. Also, we're no longer making money on Shiver My Timbers. Everybody's just pirating it now. It's been taken off of sale. Just stop being poor. Yeah. We're working on it. Wish we were working a little harder on it, my team. Operation Crazy Frog, keep the doors open, for shame. Alright, the Exodus is quite popular, 1 million units sold. Consoles must continue to sell to be considered a success. Hey, maybe we can make a great game that makes it a success. Alright, finish off our crummy ringtones job, and we'll get to it. Come on, hurry up, you slow... Okay, there we go. Hopefully we can shove that money into developing our brand new game. Yeah, okay. So, this historical educational game. What's its name? Okay, I don't think we can choose the name until it's shipping time, but we'll get on with it. Who chose the historical educational game? It was El Coro. El Coro, this is up to you then. How are you going to assign our 12 points? Make a decision and make it snappy now. We need this, as well as a game name. Make sure to pre-install TikTok on a company smartphone. What the hell? Gotta go all into polish and realism. All into polish and realism. Yeah, this is definitely what you need in an educational game. Alright. John Gamerson, write us a really snappy ticket here. Don't sound so surprised. Makes me worry. Well, it was not amazing. Come on now. By the way, I do think the game could be a touch louder, don't you? See, this is why I should have checked this ahead of time. There we go. Ow, please don't. Now it's too loud, okay. Previous volume was fine, okay. Must have been my imagination. California wants to boost the sound. I don't want to spend that money. But we'll do it anyway. Oh, okay. I forgot you had to spend for this. Forget it, not happening. The girl on the left only makes bugs. Yeah, they're making a lot of bugs. If they could kindly stop so we can have a game worth selling, that would be great. Right, decoder. This is really important. We need the best graphics you can muster. Not bugs this time. I'm sure this game will be a big success for Hungary or bust. It has to be. The whole company is staked on this. Ooh. A 4 times combo. 16 on the graphics, not too shabby. Yeah, bugs are actually pretty good for research, but they're terrible for delaying your game, and especially in the early game when you need the money coming in, that can be tragic. Funny thing in this game is you can get too good. If your team ends up being too good at their jobs, they'll cost you so much money that you can't possibly make it in a year. Let's see, they keep leaving so frequently to go and get their energy bars back up. That's why you want to hire people with huge amounts of hit points. Right, so fiscal year's over. Normally I'd have to pay these people, but on the first year, Hungary is paying for game development. I like the sound of it. Can you name 3 games that Hungary made? The only thing I know that came out of Hungary was the Rubik's Cube. Right, beta's done. Music time. California's surprisingly terrible at music. But you're terrible at music, so get to it. Okay. It's nowhere near as fun as the game we made before, but it looks better. Hell, it looks really good. And as we know, this is what people love in their historical games. It's all about the Wow, everyone's focusing on the bleeding graphics. These delaying everything with their final bit of musical touches. And we'll get those debuggers done. Now I'm gonna need a name for this El Coro. It's very important. Casimir's Castle. Wow, alliteration, the laziest form of writing. Items and Things wants to sell me goods. Now I'm all for that, but I'm a little low on cash, so I can't really buy anything, so farewell. Alright, the game is done. Graphics are excellent. In fact, it's the most creative, best looking, and best sounding game we've ever made, and it's getting released on the market-dominating Senga Exodus. So let's give it the title it deserves. Casimir's Castle. Ship it. Oh. Well. I know one group of people that we should have paid. Not great scores. I hope it sell well. Whilst it's busy not selling, we need another side hustle just to pay the bills, so let's do a character design job on the side. Game Guy magazine recently succeeded in interviewing a famous game developer. The best way to increase the number of game types is to train your employees. He's not wrong there. Do different kinds of training and you unlock certain things, but I forget what they are. No, we're not paying to do better on a job that we're being paid for. Whoa, look at that! We're selling so much more than we did of that first crappy game. And we made it on the game rankings. We're number 28. Not bad. Please make us money. Oh, hell yeah, look at that profit coming in. In fact, you know what we should do to celebrate this? We should advertise with demo distribution. Now buy our games. There we go, we've already got a sales record with that. Ha, I bet this is going to pay itself off immediately. Maybe a bit more immediately than that. The money we make on this has to fund our next game, you know. It's starting to trickle off, but all the more reason that we need another game rolling in. Female fans of historical games is so unrealistic. Okay, we did our job. The client pays us the big bucks. Can we shove those big bucks into a brand new game yet? If I want to go on budget plus, I cannot. Do we have a decent contract to do? Ooh, game scenario asks quite a lot, but we'll do it anyway. This should make us loads of money that we can pump into making the best game for the Senga Exodus. Assuming we get it done, you do have a time limit on these things. Excuse me, I'd like to try increasing the No, get back to doing regular work, D. Susan's gonna be mad if you don't get back in the black. Yeah, taking a contract and not finishing can be really deadly. So, for the love of God... No, don't get back to work! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. When they say I see after showing each other stuff, you get a big chunk of research data, which can be good. But I worry my people are about to go home and not finish it. No, don't focus on research. Get this job done. Oh God, they're all going. I don't think we're gonna get this done in time. Come on, people. We need some fun. Fun. Oh, you're doing the fun. Oh no. Oh no. So we almost got it done. Unfortunately, we get no money whatsoever for failing it, but we do still need some money, so we'll just cartoon SFX. That was 2 months wasted. Damn slackers. I just want to make good games, but sometimes you gotta do things you're not proud of to get there. God, it really is such a company of slackers here. Could they please just get to work? So what happens when you have no producers, Jake? I bet they aren't even using Oh, don't get me started, John. Sometimes it's just not agile enough, right? Right, okay, there we go. A little scrap of money. You know what, John? Since you clearly know everything about running a team, you're clearly the ideas guy that we need for our newest game. The Exodus still has highest market share, so we're using that. What are we going to do? Table, adventure, racing, trivia, life, puzzle, educational with pirate, animal, robot, historical, ninja, reversey, golf, marathon. What will it be? Yeah, show us your scrum powers, John. Senga with 41%. Well, would you rather we made it for the Microx SX from Nippon Co? I think not. Come on, I refuse to make any of these decisions myself. I turn to chat for this. What was in genre again? Educational, table, adventure, racing, trivia, life, and puzzle. And the combo between the genre and the type matters immensely. Come now, John. Show us that power. A ninja puzzle game. Didn't we just have a ninja puzzle game? No, we had a ninja adventure game. Oh, God. Okay, ninja puzzle game. Wait, oh, we never did ninja. Oh, it was a pirate game, of course. Ninja puzzle with extra budget on top. Let's go. John, you have 12 points. How are we going to spend them? 12 points, 8 things to put them in. We need this and a name, and then you're good to go. You can rest easy. Ninja adventure, then ninja puzzle, then ninja adventure puzzle game. See, I don't actually know what this does for how your game comes out. I never looked into this game that deeply. Come now, John. Whole world's waiting on you. Even Dark Young's egging you on. Alright, John's clearly not up to task. Oh, there we go. 3 cute. 3 in innovation. 2 in simplicity. 2 in approachability. The rest into the Polish. Let's go. Alright. Our so-so writer, get to work on this. Oh, wow. That was pathetic. The genre and the type do not go well together at all. I hope it sells. Well, hope is all we have in this company. Because John just tanked 500,000 on his ninja puzzle game. Needs a catchy title. Actually, it might need some advertising. We're gonna go hungry, not hungry. Oh, but California might save us here. I want to try increasing the graphics. But you're crap at graphics. You're pretty crap altogether. I will not do that. Too much risk, no real reward. John sabotaging Jake's attempts like this was Pain Islands. You know, Pain Islands was defeated. There's a post on the Caesar 3 Haven. Mostly large insulae, a single grand villa, a couple of small casa, and I think a few grand insulae even. Alright, the stats look terrible. Who's in charge of character design? It's gonna have to be Decoder. I'm not sure I can give this one my best. Don't worry, nobody else can. I think we're gonna have to advertise heavily to get this one sold. Ooh, that was terrible, but... there's no but here. This game is ass. Oh, now, Young, you've really come down in the world for that kind of jabbing. Oh, man, this game is terrible. But we still need it to sell so we can actually make some money. We might just have to take a contract. I also need to check what my salary is. You'll have to pay your staff salaries at March. Make sure you have enough money available. It's gonna take every penny we have to pay this salary, so let's hope this game is great. Alright, jeez. It's not gonna be good anyway, so go for it, Callie. Jesus. This game sucks! It's okay, the power of advertising might save us. Excuse me, I'd like to try increasing the creativity. Not really your strong point, pigs. Get back to work. We're starting to lose fans because I haven't put out a game in a while. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Too busy making failed attempts at ringtones. Alright, get that debugging done. We're gonna cause a new video game market crash with this. Alright, John, this is your pride and joy. What's its name going to be? This combination is bad enough it might affect sales. Your ninja puzzle game, John. What's she called? It's not very fun, it's not very creative, doesn't look very good, sounds awful, but it's bug-free. ET2? The ultimate Mexican trash heap game. Come on, John, what's with the lack of spontaneity? We need answers now. The Art of Sudoku 2 Jake's Boogaloo. I don't know if it's taking all of that. Oh wow, it did. Amazing. Ship it. Oh dear. Right into the trash. Rethink it. John, it's the worst game we've ever released. But maybe the players won't mind, right? Maybe. All we need to do is advertise it online. Everyone's using the internet these days. There we go. Let's get some growth in our fans. And since we desperately need to pay some bills, let's go and make a pinball movie. Yeah, get that pinball movie done. Although, what if we fail? Yeah, get the mascots done instead. Too risky to lose everything. Ooh, Intendro. Well, this is probably going to murder the sales of our game because The ES is out now, and this is probably going to be a market dominator. Yeah. Lots of units out there. Oh, how are we doing? Yeah, there's 4 game consoles. Most wanted among children. Many companies enter the market. It's about to become a lot more crowded. Yeah. Oh, wow. Our poor fans have been betrayed by this game, but at least they're buying it. Hello, I'm a high school student, and I love Hungry or Bust games. In fact, I've been playing them so much I failed my last math test. I'm really looking forward to what you're going to put out in the future. Please work hard. My favorite game is The Art of Sudoku 2 Jake's Boogaloo. Well, how about that? Looks like our god-awful game is winning some fans. Among school kids. They don't tend to have the money that I'm looking for. Company sales record. That's keeping us in the black. Should be able to afford our salaries. And then we're going to start working on a new game. But if we want to... Well, we have to finish this contract first, but... We might want to make it for Nintendo. I don't know. A cult classic. Right, we have that, but bearing in mind that we can't spend about 125k of that, it leaves us with a good 600k to pour into the next game. Oh god, the IS just dominates the market now. We still have to work for Senga though, we don't have the money to do the next one, but hey, we need another game. I'm going to lower our costs right now because we really can't afford it. Who has the next $1 million game idea? Because we need those millions of dollars right now. So that hopefully we can start developing, maybe on the game that the console that comes out after the NES. Right, Kino has a marathon racing game in mind. Do we have marathon racing? We got racing. And we do have marathon. Alright. Actually, maybe if I can focus on quality. No, it's all about getting the game out fast. Let's do it. Now, how are we going to assign these, Kino? You've got 12 points, if I recall well. Yes, indeed. Assign them correctly. The company's future is in your hands. Okay, 12 on realism. No, 3 on realism. 2 on the Polish. 3 on the innovations. 2 on approachability. And you got 2 left over if counting is not your strong point there, Kino. 1 in simplicity. And 1 for niche. A good spread. Racing games don't have to be cute. In fact, I can't think of any cute racing games. No, not a sausage. Anyway, let's get on with it. Could always do some out-of-house writing for it, but those are always a letdown. John Gamerson, get to work. I'm not sure if I can give this one my best. Oh, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Oh well. This guy's certainly happy about it. Should be a popular combination. Kino is going to save this freaking company. We're still making some money on the Art of Sudoku, but it'll be pulled off the shelves soon. Till then, come on, fire John, already worthless slacker. Johns are always trying to do me in. Right, Decoder. You are going to make our game more fun, and I'm going to spend research points. A lot of them to ensure that that happens. Come on, don't let us down. Ooh. Ho, 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 ho. Oh man, we are single-handedly saving the Senga. Come on, let's go. Let's freaking go. I wish I could rename the devs St. Caledon. I looked into it, but I saw no such option. The game files are all packaged up in a way I couldn't see. Right, fiscal year's over. Most of our money's gone away. But that's okay. We set that aside. Alright, alpha done. Graphics time. Decoder, get to work. I'm not sure I can get... Please at least try. Our game looks like ash right now. People that play racing games do actually care how they look. Okay, well, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't good, but certainly not terrible. Fun is the most important stat as far as I'm aware in this, and our fun stat is good. The golden orb is creativity, John. I get it, it must be a difficult concept to come up with iconography for. Did you see the first Mario Kart, Jake? It was hideous. The one on SNES? Far from it. The fun is quite high. We should increase on its fun even further. What a strange sentence. It was like that in the mobile version as well. I remember thinking it was really weird. Holy smokes, D just lit a fire on the graphics there. Right, let's get some great music, California. Oh, God. You know what? We're going to outsource to Beethoven. A marathon. Yes, it's a ooh, I like this. No, it's not good enough. Work harder. Oh, I can't believe I paid for you. Alright, the salesman's here to extort even more of my money. I would love one of these boosters, but I don't have the money, so... Self-help book. Why? Career change would be great. I'll buy one for now, otherwise off you go. Career changing is vital in the late game, which might beg the question why I bought it now. It's because he only sells 3 items per visit and he only visits once a year. Excuse me, I'd like to increase the creativity. I don't really have the power for that. I will pass. Anything else we could do for this though? I wouldn't mind leveling up or training some of our members here, especially Decoder, who's pretty good at her job, but... California's really terrible at her job. I'm gonna level up Decoder. Here you go. Oh, wow, that was bad. Not worth the 20%. I think every time you level them up, it's 20% compound the amount you have to pay them. I'll probably level you up to 5 and then change your job first. Right, get the debugging done, and let's get this fun game shipped. What was the name for this this game again? Kino, help us. Your game could save the company. Scipio's Slush Fund or Pit Stop Chicken. Oh, Well, I always prefer the first one. Yeah, the most fun and creative game we've ever shipped. Scipio's Slash Fund, here we go. Ship it now. IGN, don't let me down. Ah, okay. Can't spell ignorant without. I got paid to play it! We really are shipping off to IGN here. Even so, best game we've ever shipped in terms of critique. And whilst that is being shipped, we're going to make a little bit more money on the side. Pinball movie sounds good, but if you fail, it's all that time wasted, so I'll make some mascots. Oh, tell you what, before that goes out, we need to get some advertising done. I'll just do it in the magazines. Not great, but more fans, more better. Okay, we're on sale. Holy moly, look at those! A magazine wrote an article about Scipio's Slash Fund. That should somewhat increase our sales. Oh, yeah. Oh, advertising saving the day. I'm a professional race car driver, says Hank Wright. This is my first fan letter, so forgive me if it's hard to read. I always use your racing game to practice a new track before actually getting into my car. Thanks to you, I was able to come 16th in the recent Chimpman Island race. Lego Racers. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, not amazing, but still. Oh, yeah. Look at those sales. Ooh, almost into the top 10. My boss makes me wear a chicken suit for my clocking good racing team. 100,000 units sold, and look, it's selling more. It's actually doing better post-release. A sleeper hit, if you will. We hit rank 9 in the second week of sales. You've got a lot of cash. You still have to be careful about how you use it. Consider investing in advertising. We're working on exactly that. It would be nice to get in some better staff, though. I mean, Biggs Porkins and John Gamerson are really terrible. Actually, California's god-awful, but John Gamerson and Biggs I might consider getting rid of. I'm tempted to put out an online ad, but the costs are way high for that. What I think I would rather do is actually try and train up some of the staff we do have. I'm investing quite a bit in Decoder right now, so I think I'm going to tell Decoder to go and watch some anime. Yeah, there you go. Ooh. The things you learn watching anime. We'll level you up and shift your job when we have the... actually, can we do that now? No, we need a bit more research, but we will do that. Right, time for a game if we finish our contract. Have we finished our contract? No, we haven't. Excuse me, I'd like to try... Nope, get back to work. This is not how we work. Well, JSox86. It is apparently their first time ever in chat here, and they've got an idea. Let's see if it's the $1 million idea we're looking for. New game, we're still working with the Exodus, but it is hemorrhaging market share to the IES. And they insist that we make a golf trivia game. A golf trivia game called Test Your Balls. I don't really have the money for a budget plus thing here, but we're just going to go with that. Well then, JSox, this is very important. You have 12 points. Assign them to these 8 different things, and do it quickly now. We're all about spontaneity around here. If you don't, someone else should. Your balls are the ones being tested here. Surely it's all realism, says JPEG. Game World and Niche Appeal. Game World and Niche Appeal. Really what you want? Okay, well... let's get writing. I'm not sure if I can give it... oh, not that again. Never a great thing when they start off by saying, oh, I don't think I can do this. Well, that's terrible. However, should be popular. Interesting. Well, get to work, everybody. Oh, most of the people just left the office. How many trivia golf games are there? Well, there's one more now. Scipio's Slash Fund sold a huge amount. Definitely keeps the company in the black. And, would you look at that, I dare to say that we can level up Decoder something fierce. Wow, you are good at the graphics. Now, one thing I would really quite like to do is to use the career change manual on Decoder and get her into a different job. That will slaughter her her abilities, but it will allow her to level up other things. It slaughters her a bit too much. Nope, we won't do that. I'll save that for another crew member. If we're lucky, next time we do advertising for staff, we'll be able to find one of the best people in terms of their health, and then we'll focus on them. For now, we'll just keep Decoder as our brilliant artist. Speaking of being a brilliant artist, this had better be the best freaking graphics I've ever seen on a trivia golf game. Get to it. Yes, it is a golf game. You'd think after 40%... No. Do more than that. That's pathetic. Oh, this is pretty bad. But with all the fans we have, surely it's not going to be a problem. It's going to be unique, the first of its kind, setting new standards. Yeah, well, it's setting pretty low new standards. The game wasn't very fun, but the beautifully rendered balls keep me coming back. Yeah. Infinite fidelity. Now, John Gamerson wants to work on the sound. He's not very good at that. Now, what you could do is you can agree to it and then not spend any research data. Then you're hoping on a 20% chance of it working. I don't think it's worth spending the money on a 20% chance, especially since you're garbage at sound, so no. Alright, music time. Didn't I hire California with the idea of having someone good at music? You're not doing a very good job. I should consider leveling you up at some point. Oh, but you think you can do a good job? Come on, have at it then. We're making a golf game? Oh my! Holy smokes! Okay, not bad at all. You might have single-handedly saved this game, Callie. What kind of sound do you get in a golf trivia game? I hired Morgan Freeman to ask the questions, maybe? That's actually not a bad final point for it. Get that debugging done, we need the research, and we're going to pump it into Callie. What was the name of our golfing game, JSOX? It's very important. You told me, but I've lost it in the sea of chat. Oh god, Nintendo's coming out to ruin everything right now. Is it the Super IES? Oh no, it's the Game Kit. Ooh. That's gonna dominate. Oh, we might get a portable one then. I don't know if they're cheaper to develop for or anything. Test your balls, thank you. Varric says a nice RPG game would be their Final Bust or Final Hungary. Do we even have RPG available? Right, good sound. Well, it's the best sound we've ever had. Now let's highlight it all. Test your balls. I'm capitalizing because you did not. Ship it, IGN. Don't get filtered. Oh, you were filtered. Ugh. Oh, jeez, they did not like it. But I'm sure the players won't mind, especially if we get in a bit of advertising on the internet. Not very effective, but it was worth a try. Now, what about that Game Boy? Very popular among kids, huge market share, relatively cheap licensing fee. I think we're gonna do it. We are gonna do it. You've got enough capital and get a license, a dev kit. Now, somebody in chat, we need $1 million idea, well preferably a bit more than $1 million at this point, for the Game Boy, the Game Kid. I'm all ears. Dating, marathon, golf, pirate animal, robot, historical, ninja, reversey as our types. The genre. Table adventure, racing, trivia, life, puzzle, educational. Oh god. Green Giant TV suggests a dating animals game. I don't think so. Tandyman wants to give us an animal adventure game. Animal adventure game. Let's make it happen. And I've almost got the money for a budget plus. But I worry that wages are coming in soon, so it'll still have to be normal for now. Alright, Tandy, give it to me. What are our 6 and 6 points to assign here? 12 points, 8 places. We need this and a name. The animal adventure game begins here. You know, I never played Hitful Boyfriend. It was on my check it out eventually list, but that list is long and probably never going to be completed. Simple, cute, and approachable. Got it. Simple, cute, and approachable. There is no game world, it's not polished at all, it doesn't innovate, it's not generating a niche, and it's not realistic at all. Doesn't matter. If it's not fun, then what's the point? Right, John Gamerson has let me down again and again and again. But I really don't want to pay the money for Hightower. Ugh, well, I guess he gets to let me down one more time. I'm not sure I can get... lay it on me. Oh, well... 13 fun isn't terrible. Do you ever get more points? Yes, you do. I forget how you get them, though. Oh, Test Your Balls is now on sale. Look at those sales. Oh, money, yes. Number 11, so close to the top 10. So very close. Excuse me, I'd like to make the game more fun. Always worth trying to get the game to be more fun. That's where the real money comes in. We'll just sync our research data on this. Come on, don't let me down. 50-50. Oh no. No. I hate you so much, John. I guess I'm not good enough. So you're right, we're firing you as soon as we can. Oh no, look, you're making more bugs. Christ, I'm the one being tested here. Okay, save us, decoder. The graphics will surely haul us through. Yes, D, it's an animal game. What have you been drawing until now? Okay, not terrible, not great either. John rewrote everyone else's code all drunk off of his arse. I always play your company's games, says Beverly Kane. I especially enjoyed the trivia game you recently released. I never thought combining it with golf would work, but it was perfect. Can't wait to see what you come up with next. Ooh, okay, there we go. Yeah, middle-aged males love our games. That said, we're making a game for kids, aren't we? And that's maybe not that great, considering we don't have a huge young fan base. Yeah, well, they don't have money anyway. It's about time to move to a different office. Yes. Yes! And that is really good. Hiring 2 extra people will ensure that we get much better games going. Riding the wave of recent success, we're moving to a larger office. It's a wonderful office. I can't wait to come here every day and start making great games. Oh yeah! Loving it. Of course, that means that we're going to have to really do some big advertising for extra people, because I want the good stuff. Online ad is tempting, but a vocational school even more so. We'll see how much money we make off of Tandy's animal adventure game and a quick side hustle afterwards, and then we'll try and advertise and hire well. And then we're going to use our 6 strong staff to start really pumping out amazing games on the Game Kid. Can't wait to fire John. It's just been a thorn in my side from day one. Right, California, I really want to level you up, but I've spent all of my research data having John add bugs to the game. Oh god. John, not the time. Get out of here. Just go. Hey, research data, just what I need. And I do think I want to level up California. Oh, I need 35 for that. I wonder if Cali has levels in something else. Alright, there's a long debugging process to be done here because somebody added, what was it, 21 extra bugs to the game? Nicely done, yeah. Squish those bugs, everybody. At least bugs give research data, which is great, but really slows down the releases. We got bills to pay real soon. Yeah, see, there we go, another fat stack lost. Just ship it with bugs and day 1 patch it. Yeah, day 300 patch it. People forget fast. That they do. I don't actually know how to ship a game with the bugs in it. There must be somewhere you click on. Ah, here we go. Ship regardless. I don't want to ship games with bugs. It'll hurt sales, hurt our reputation, and deny us the research point from crushing bugs. So, fanbase aging can be a bit of a problem. Because... yeah, we don't have a lot of kids here that like our games. We lost the oldies that do, and the game we're shipping is for the Game Kid, which is popular among the kids, so that's all bad news for us. But that's okay, we'll get some advertising done on what we ship out. Okay, final bug squished. And what was the name of this game? Shit, Tandy had a name and I'm sure I missed it. Oh my god. I don't know if this game does copy-paste. König der Löwen. There we go. It's the Lion King. Well, it doesn't break any records here. Let's hope Nintendo will take any old crap. Ooh, well, you know, 5 isn't too shabby for us. 3 is. Ooh, come on, more. Oh, oh boy. Right, so you know what we do here? We use advertising to cover up our multitude of sins. What do kids like these days? Kids like television. Yeah. There we go. Not too shabby, although it cost us an arm and a leg. And we need some side hustle money going here. In fact, it's a little tempting just to develop a very fast, crappy game. No, we don't even have the money for a fast, crappy game. We'll do some game scenario work. Should pay pretty well if we get it done. And then hopefully bring in extra people to help with it as well. Ooh. Excuse me, writing out of the blue, I'm a big fan of Hungary. I lined up on release day to buy The Lion King, even though it's not on sale right now. I like adventure games in general. Really enjoyed what this one was an animal game. Who is this mysterious high school student? I'm sure it's not easy work, but do your best. Okay, this is great. We did need kids to be fans for our latest games on the Game Kid. Decoder, we are not having fun increased here. Not that kind of workplace. And traveling salesman, I don't have the money for this. Christ, the price of his stuff increases now. Yes! Tandy, you brought us into the top 10! Even though The Lion King was a god-awful game for the SNES. Right. That'll get us attention, boost our sales, and speaking of those sales, we need to hire some people with that money. I will set up a vacation school the moment we crack 800k. There we go. Let's do it. Look at those sales. Oh god, I hope we actually get this contract done though. No, don't work on that. We need the contract here, folks. The contract. Alright, vocational school, 6 applicants. Charlie's theory has amazing power, which is great. Amazing writer as well. I want them. Oh, you have to pay the oh crap. Oh crap, I won't be able to afford half of these people. That's a damn shame. I really wanted them. Charles Royale is pretty good. Pretty great, even. And so is John Doe. I can't afford everybody, though. God, they're so expensive. Well, I certainly want Charge Royale. Those stats are too damn good, and he has a lot of power, so you're coming in. And I have a little bit more money, and I could bring in either John Doe or Kitty Pawson. I would really like Charles Ice Theory. Look at that scenario writing. See, John Doe is just better in every way apart from graphics, and I already have a graphics specialist. So, yeah, no luck, Kitty. Okay, there we go. That bankrupted the company more or less. So hopefully we make it all back really quickly. Yeah, look at that, immediately doing double work. Looks like they're spying at each other for inspiration, but there we go. Client's gonna pay us, and we really need some money to start working on the new game, so I'm gonna take another side hustle. With these new workers, getting the game engine done should be... Ooh. That's actually very difficult to get done in the time that we have. Pays well, but it's really, really risky to take that job. So I won't. We'll do faster job. I also want to level somebody up. Gotta be careful leveling up the new hires. They're already incredibly expensive, and this will increase by 20% each time I do. I think I'd rather get California leveled up a bit so they're not so dreadful. Not so dreadful. Okay, now that was a nice boost. Excellent. Right, get to work, everybody. Finish this contract. Ooh, do we want a booth at Game Decks? Can we afford it? We could not just send some grumpy person, bear costumes, booth babes, guest star. Might as well have a presence there, right? Come on, everybody, test your balls here. That one's not interested. What was that game Paradox was working on, advertised big time, and then completely dropped? I'm pretty sure that was shown off at PDXCon some time ago. No, it wasn't PDXCon, what was it? It was Gamescom Cologne. 6,000 people checking out our booth here, nice. No, it wasn't Vampire the Masquerade 2. Did they actually show that off? That game disappeared. Even I have no idea what's going on with that one. I would like to know, but I have no clue. Right, so hopefully that translates into fans. The Lion King is off market. It sold fewer copies than, what was it, Test Your Balls? I would like a little bit more side hustle money before we do another job, though. But these don't sell well. I'll make a pinball movie regardless. Actually, I might need a bit more than that because our staff now cost an arm and a leg. I wouldn't be able to afford making a game just yet. And the salary. Rune Master, that was it. Thanks, I'd forgotten all about that. Yeah, our new hire's just doing so much better than the others. Although, look at D going on the art. I love to see it. Jangus. Those fire things look good, but they're actually deceptively bad for you because they tie up the staff member for quite a while. Oh, minigames, very fast, but I reckon we have what it takes. Get it done. 6 weeks, everybody, come on. not sure we're getting this one done in time. I think if you take it at the end of a week, the week ticks over faster. Could be bad. Come on, now is not the time to go home, everybody. It's time to get this work finished. Oh, we got it. Oh, hell yes, that was great. Easy freaking money, right? Let's develop a goddamn game. So, GameKid is still market dominator. We're definitely using that. So, chat, I turn to you. Like a flower turns towards the sun, I turn to you. What are we gonna make? We now have access to audio novels and board games, as well as sim RPGs, not to mention life games. Pirate, animal, robot, history, ninja, reversey, golf, marathon, and dating. Made RPG. I don't think we have Made RPG available. Right. Grau Graman wants to make a sim RPG dating game. Sim RPG dating game. Well, let's go for it. How bad could it be? You have 12 points. Assign them accordingly. I really have no idea how you get more of these points. Must be a way, though. If anybody knows how to get more of these, please tell me, because I would like to get more. Right, you have big decisions here, Grau Graman. You gotta make this choice, and you're gonna need to come up with a name for it. And you're gonna need to do so quickly. I don't hang around for this. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pick up someone else's chat, and it'll be a multi-director job and a 3 cute 3 approach. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4 in niche. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 in Polish. Done and done right. Now, we actually have someone who's good at writing now with Charles Royale. Get us something good going. Actually, as I recall, if you use the same person multiple times in a row, it makes them worse at doing these. It's better to alternate between 2 or more people. Even so, that was not very good. How do you increase direction points? You get 2 direction points when your genre hits level 2, and 5. Fastest way is getting each genre to level 2, and then raise the genre to level 5 before moving on. Ah. Interesting, but repetitive. Let's increase the creativity, says D. No. If it were fun, maybe. But not creativity. I mean, who gives a hoot about creativity? Alright. Done with alpha. Character design is... I guess I'll give Decoder a break from doing the graphics, and we'll have John Doe do it. And it might have been a good choice already. Yeah, maybe not. They're pretty pants at this, aren't they? It's okay, we'll get the real returns when we can start afford doing quality plus on our direction. Yeah, game is no good, so we should add microtrans instead. Ooh, fan letter? Hello, I first heard of Hungry or Bust at the recent Game Deck show. I was impressed that someone like you was making games. I went to my local shop, bought a bunch of your games. I'm pretty sure I'm the biggest Hungry or Bust fan in town now. I hope you'll keep surprising me with games in the future. Oh, thanks, James Bonehill. You're only 15, but you bought all of our games? Nice. Inspirational letter. Everyone's picking up on it. We'll celebrate with some more advertising when we are ready to ship. No, Kino, I will wait until, I think, Wednesday for that. Alright, music time. I think this is John Doe's time to shine. Finally, my turn at the bat. I'll come up with music that'll be perfect. It better be perfect. He cleaned out the £1 bargain bin. That's our games you're talking about. Holy moly, John Doe. It's going to be the best sounding game we've ever had. Oh, yes. Oh, we've got our very own Tim Fallon here. Look at these people go. Almost broke 100 on the sound. Now this is some top tier stuff. Barely any bugs either. We'll get them crushed, and then we are going to make a mint. Now, were there any good sounding games released on the Game Boy? It had really terrible sound output. I suppose I still quite like the sound in Super Mario Land. Right, what was the name of this game? Very important, it's our most creative, graphically stunning, and sounding game we ever had. This is all on you, Graug. It's called Toga Boys Speed Dating. Is this really something we can put on the Game Kid? I guess it is. Alright, ship it. Huh? Oh. Oh. That is head and shoulders above our best critical response so far. Right. That's exactly the right word there. Promote. Let's get some advertising done. We're going to have a marching band. Since it sounds so good, we might as well use a marching band sound. Oh, wow, that was pretty crap, actually. That was a tiny amount for what we spent on it. Okay, we need a side hustle to keep us going. Mini games it is. And then it's time for a new game. Toga Boys Speed Dating is now available. Come on, sell! No, now is not the time, D. Busy looking at our game. Our baby is out there, and it is number 7. Oh, we're getting there. That should really boost us up, get us those sales. Look at the money coming in as well. Heavens, yes. Yeah, IGN, they couldn't score. Had to save their lives. Company sales record right there. We managed to eclipse test your balls. Client gets their job in time. Toga Boy Speed Dating has sold over 250,000 units. Congratulations. Well, nothing says congratulations quite like a new game. Game Kid still has a really good share. I don't know the dates that new games come in, so we're going to continue working with the Game Kid. Who's got the multi-million-dollar idea? Millions aren't going to cut it anymore. In fact, we can get some intel on that, can't we? Look at this. Our humble beginnings at Shiver Me Timbers, and we sold 10 times that with Toga Boys Speed Dating. It was Scipio's Slash Fund was actually the first one at 200,000. That was a big step up for us. Here, I was thinking it was Test Your Balls. It only keeps 32 games on your list here. Sadly, it wasn't updated to the PC so much. Right, let's get on it. So, who's got a great idea here? Test Your Balls 2. Actually, you can do sequels, but I don't think that's available to us just yet. You need to get a certain rating or sales for that. Sora wants to make a ninja dating game. A ninja dating game. Well, I guess we could. Where's our dating? Or am I just being blind to it? Oh, ninja and dating are both types, so we can't mix those two. We're level 1 with a lot of these things. If you keep repeating the same types, though, your audience get bored with it and you lose fans. Come on, folks, I need those big money ideas. We're all in this together now. Right, there we go. Denjix is coming in saying we need a robot life game. Robots. Life. That's what it's all about. And we have the budget, so we're gonna pump into this one. Budget plus. It's going to be amazing. Let's have at. So, this is your big time to shine, Denjix. I need you to assign 12 points into these 8 criteria. And then it's all on you. This has to be our biggest, best selling ever. Make us loads of money. And then the stars await. We need something at level 2 to get more of these dev points or whatever. I really don't know what these dev points do for you. Probably translates to more sales down the line. Come on, Denjix. Whole stream is waiting on you. No pressure. Are you the kind of person that when you get to an RPG, you recruit a new party member, it says select the name, and you go, and then there you are for half an hour? Because it's starting to feel like half an hour. He already said it. Okay, well, I missed it. Ah, there we go. 3 innovation, 3 realism. 1, 2, 3. 3 realism. 3 on the game world. And 3 on the polls. Let's go. Now, if I recall, Charles Royale wrote the last proposal. I don't want to knacker him writing another one, so John Gamerson, let us down one more time. Well, apparently John's got a good idea. It's the first time for everything. Not bad for John. I just can't wait to kick him out of my company. Ooh, Global Game Awards, and we got 2 up for consideration. Come on. This is great for the company if you win any. We won't, but imagine that we did. Oh, I forget you actually get Dosh for this. Best design goes to... This time it got you there. Resident neutrality was. Ah, space barrier. Best music. Oh, come on, we gotta be in for best music. Somber map. What was that? Alpha something or other? Yes! The music for Toga Boy's Speed Dating gets the best music award. The runner-up award for $500,000. Medical gear. And I don't think we're winning the grand prize here. Oh, but the worst game award. Whew, thank God it's not us. It says there's a penalty there, so I wonder if you lose money if you do that. Grand prize goes to... not us. Tagamochi. Someday we'll get those $1 million. Alright, sweet. The extra dosh, the extra fame, it's all good. Hungary Bust, which we've covered many times in the past, recently won Best Music. Judges unanimously agreed that their choice. They talked at length about the game's quality. I get the audio on a Game Boy game about dating. What's the implication? Is Toga Boy setting us up with the dates, or do we date various Caesars, various Roman emperors? Ugh, yeah, some things are best not thought about. Okay, well, never mind that. We're on with our current game. Do we have a name for it, by the way? Toga Boy H Scenes, your sound guy voice. God. I need to get on Bane for his custom Toga Boy voice lines. Alpha's done. Graphics time. Who did it last time? Probably would have been Decoder. I'm going to give D a rest, and I'm going to... Oh, that's Illustration. It did not, though. I'll have John Doe do it so that D gets a rest. You changed from D last? Well then. It'd be great if it showed you that so you wouldn't have to remember. Alright, with 281,000 sales, you're off the sales, and now it's all about the new one. Charles Royale wants to work on graphics. He is alright at it. He's also very expensive. If it were fun, sure, but it's not fun, so sit down. Fail in the day. I think we've got a money-making idea right here. Someone's got to want that. Right, music time. Charles Royale, you take care of this one. There's a previous tag. Ah, thanks, Ice Bear. I was missing that entirely. But, oh, Charles Royale's doing okay. Come on, Charles, a little more. Ah, that'll have to do then. I don't think this one's gonna smash any records, but a game release is a game release, and money is money. Caesar put his hand on yours. I am most displeased. Crush those bugs. It's almost time for our salaries to be paid. Now, I am a little tempted on leveling up some people that I have, especially the really expensive and great ones. Charles Royale is pretty good. Imagine how great he'd be if he watched some oh crap, I did not want to click level up. I wanted to click train. Oh jeez, he just got very expensive. I wanted to do train. Well, might as well train him since we're pumping into him. We give him anime, we give him gains, make him go jogging. Yeah, go watch some anime. Hey. Yeah, maybe go watch a movie as well. There we go. Now he's figured out some martial arts. By making certain kinds of people do certain kinds of training, you'll unlock new genres and types like that. Alright, let's get it out there. What was the name of this game? It's our most creative one yet. I hope it has a creative name to go with it. It's called the Turing's Test. The Robot Life game. Very clever. Also, I cannot believe I missed the capitalization on test. Alright, get it out there. Can't spell ignorant without. Oh, come on, up. Oh, no. You can't say you like it and then give it only 4. You missed the G. Okay, well that's probably why I got a low score. Right, never mind that. We're gonna take a wee side hustle. Should we even take a side hustle? I think we will. More money is good money. Don't know how much money we need to get to another even bigger studio, but I would like to be in one. There we go, number 5. We're working our way up. And there's no way you're allowed to do extra tasks on an outsourced job. Oh yeah, I forgot I forgot to do some advertising. Can't be having that. Let's get back in those magazines. Oh, okay. Thanks for the warning, game. It's not going to do anything for us anymore. We need to do more and more expensive types of it. Probably not worth it at that cost. Maybe later. We got plenty of fans as it is. Look at them buying our games, the chumps. Oh god, the costs. These people are expensive, you know. Well, Turing's Test is a sales record. It's a good sign. A bit of extra money, and that money is getting thrown into another game. The Game Kid continues to dominate, although I'm pretty sure another console is due out real soon. So, screw it, let's get this one done anyway. Maybe get it done quickly. Who's got a brilliant idea? Bearing in mind we did unlock martial arts now. We're still level 1 in all of these. How do you even get that one? An Animal Sim RPG. An Animal Sim RPG. What's your brilliant idea for that, Asmandis? Because we're going with it. We're going to get it done quickly, though. Don't worry about quality, because I strongly suspect that there's another... No, we don't work like that. Speed and quality, that's what we're looking for. Crunch if you must. Show us those points. 4 in cute, 4 in approachable, 4 in world. 4 cute, 4 in world, 4 in approach. Alright, let's do it. See, there's the previous, which I was completely missing out in. But that means we can get someone who's actually good at writing to write this game. Come on, Charles. They've got a great idea, or it shows the great idea. Yes, there's animals. Yes, they're living a life. You simulate it. Great. Wow, you mean we have to deal with their food, their drink, their warmth, and their rest? Brilliant idea, Charles. Let's get to it. We haven't had a good combination in a long while, though. fact, I'm not sure if we've had a good conversation since golf trivia. A mysterious masked man has been applying at various video game companies. He is simply a hard-working guy in a mask. We should certainly give him a second look. Right, it's high time that we got rid of the slackers in this company, so let's go and hire an open house, perhaps? That's very expensive. Maybe just an online ad. Maybe just a magazine ad. Keep those costs low. Oh, the game direction and genre do match. And we've got Sim RPG, and we've got 2 more points allocation. Excellent start here. I'm liking what I see, Asmandis. You're taking this company to great heights. And do we have Masked Man? Oh, surely looks pretty good. Samulation, and Deroid, Espresso, Billy King. These don't look like great people. Maybe you do need to have the big advertisement done, though. Yeah, I want actually good devs, so forget that. We'll do a proper one then. Open. Ah, God, what if I don't have the money for them? Screw it, you gotta spend money to make money. I rented out a luxurious ballroom at the Apogee Hotel. Oh, nice. Get rid of the slackers, but you put an ad for people who read gaming magazines. Okay, John Doe did the last lot of graphics. Fortunately, Decoder is really good at it. It looks like we're putting our A game on this one. Certainly looks promising at 40%. It's got decent fun, decent sound. And maybe after this, it'll have decent art. Come on, D. Ah, not too shabby. Not great, but not shabby. Turin's test is off. It sold well. Salesman. I think I'll actually buy the fun boost. Can be really helpful for a game. And I will buy the career change manual. And the career change manual. This thing's getting really expensive though. We already paid the salaries though. Oh! Struck by a wave of inspiration. And the fun, oh my days now, this is a game for the ages. We'll fun boost it as well. We're putting the whole future of the company on this one game. Oh crap, I forgot I was saving up for staff. Charles Royale wants to up the graphics. That's even more money. I'm not gonna have any money for staff. Ah, of course. Alright. Don't let me down. I think the highest you can get is 80% chance of this, so go for it. Oh my god. Well, that wasted time and research points. And we can still afford Masked Man. I think we're gonna have to afford ourselves Masked Man, level 5 coder. On you come, shrouded in mystery. And now I can finally get rid of John Gamerson. But Biggs Porkin is also terrible. I need this job. The annoying thing is that John Gamerson is actually not too terrible at writing scenarios, whereas Big Porkins is terrible at everything. Biggs is more expensive even. Yeah, barely though. Alright. Lucky you, John. You live to work another day. All of these people are outside of what I can afford, which is a shame because I sunk a lot of money on the hiring process here. But oh well. That's how it goes sometimes. And Mr. X knows how to make RPG and simulation games and action games. Ooh, nice. Alright, let's get that sound going. John Doe, you were made to do this. He was just working on good music. for our animal sim game on the Game Kid. Come on. And remember, I'm going to fun boost this. Whoa, he's still going? 5 times combo. Hey, that was good work. Shoot. Okay, Mr. X knows how to shoot. Oh, no, 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 no. Senga, not now. You're going to kill us here. The play gear. Did that actually do good? I don't recall it doing that great. Right, well, let's get our fun boost done while we can. You can use this an unlimited amount of times, I believe, but I think you should only really use it once per. Who's going to boost our fun? Something fierce. I think Charles Royale has what it takes. Come on. Well done. This game is so much fun. Yeah, funnily enough, we have to do a lot of debugging before we ship it for some reason. 80% chance and it failed. This gun's gonna be amazing. What's the name for this game? Game Daff, only we had this game out in time. Sadly, we can't show because I don't have the money for this. That was a real damn shame, actually. Good chance to get new fans when you do that. Creature intersection. Ooh. Good sound. Promising. Oh my days. Alright, let's go for it. Creature intersection. On the Game Kid. I mean, what rating is this gonna get? Right, go for it. IGN, don't let me down. Oh, finally a 7. An 8. Oh, we are in there. 28 out of 40. Good scores, gonna sell well. Can't really afford any advertising. We need a side hustle and we need it now. Now we'll just get some tools developed. Mr. X can handle it. Can we go a day without saying that, Squeaky Fen? Everybody online is talking about creature intersection. Oh, no kidding, it was everybody. Boosted our fans something fierce. Holy smokes, look at those sales. On the ancient Game Kid as well. Oh, thought maybe we could make #1 with that, but we're a ways away. Still good work. Company sales record already, and it's only the 3rd week. Right, we are a little strapped. Well, we were strapped for cash, not so much anymore. I bet we can get movie CGIs done for even more quick money. $500,000 sold. Great. Hey, no advertising. I don't think advertising affects single games. It just bulks up your amount of fans. And as I was saying, advertising is getting a bit pricey these days. Let's get some animal costumes out there. It'd be fitting for our latest game. Hey, there we go. But that's not suddenly going to make this skyrocket, though. It's on its way down. We're gonna get this contract done in time, I wonder? Yeah, some of the good devs that we have now are doing great work. Mr. X is really good, and I'm probably going to invest heavily in him right now. So if I can use the career change on Mr. X, and then I could finish off his designing career. Director's a very powerful role, though. I think I'll shift him into director and bump him up. Even though it's a step down if I take him over here, director itself is too good to pass up. So we move him there and then level him up. Expensive, sure, but look at these boosts. Look at the boost in his bleeding salary, though. The great thing about Mr. X is his huge amount of health, though, meaning that he stays in work for a long, long time. Look at that. I'm sure some people get more, but his is huge. But we have to pay for the privilege. And it is a privilege. 88 needed for him in that case. Let's train him as well. Got anything better we could do for him? Ooh. I have no idea why pinball is here. It just lowers your stats. It might be a way to unlock pinball as a type of game or something. Take him to a museum. Tell him to go meditate for a while. Do you have to pay rent or just salaries? Just salaries, but they are pretty hefty. Oh, Christ, that was not a good boost for you. Didn't learn anything either. It's alright, just... That's what game dev is, just pissing money down the drain. Okay, it's time for a new game. We got the dosh. We got the happiness. I need another brilliant idea, and we have more points to spend this time. And what's more, we got a lot of very popular things unlocked here. RPGs, simulations, shooters, board games, audio novels. And for the type here, martial arts. Still haven't touched Reversi. Dating's still very popular. Jake, I have the greatest idea since Shiver Matim... Well, you've already had your chance, Pandy. I want to give other people a shot at this. If your game was so good, we would have been able to do a sequel for it. Right, Barcode insists on a golf adventure game. A golf adventure game. Well, anything's possible. You better have a great name for this. Alright, I'm going budget max here. We have the dosh for it, and it really helps with the games in the long run. So, we have all these points for you. Where are you going to spend them, Barcode? Credit to Barcode for remembering to ping me there. Makes it a lot easier to see messages. You have no idea. Unless you tried streaming before, in which case you probably have a good idea. Alright, Barcode, come on. 14 points. Spend them wisely, but spend them quickly. Maximize that niche appeal. There you go. You got 4 points left over. And it certainly is a niche game. This is... So far, this is What the Golf, pretty much. Now, there was a golfing adventure game. It was not very good. And innovate. There we go. Right. Now, thankfully, I don't have to rely on Charles the whole time, because Mr. X is actually pretty good at scenario writing, so get to it. A adventure game? Okay, we'll get with it. Has Jake been told that this game has preset gate? Yes, I'm well aware, Rolling Ninja. I played this game over a decade ago. I got rather familiar with it. Alright, now that maybe wasn't the best match, but Creature Intersection sold almost 1 million units. Now it's just being pirated to sin, so sales don't matter at all, but that's okay. Good start here, I gotta say. Decoder. Fun boost I'd normally get behind, but... can you really make it that fun, D? Really? You're not very good. I'm gonna give D the slightest chance at this. 20%, offshoot that 80% that we lost. Ooh, well, D. That was okay-ish. Anyway, more fun is usually better. It's the best stat to get in the game. We'll do a fun boost towards the end. I think it's something we should do for every game now. Right. Graphics, graphics, graphics. D is the queen at that. But she was used last time. She got tuckered out. She did it again. She's really our only graphics person. We could outsource. But outsourcing is expensive. We'll do it anyway. We're investing heavily in this game. Hope the house hunting is going good. I saw a place today that I like the look of, but I wasn't the only one looking, so I might not get it. I'll find out on Monday. Meanwhile, I'll need to find some backup ideas. Okay, so this is the power of outsourcing. Outsourcing the graphics for a golf game. Come on, come on. We need the big amount here. I paid you $1 million for this. Oh, well, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Not sure if that was $1 million worth of return, but still, pretty good. You better have an amazing name for this barcode. You say it's great, but we're going to put it to the rest of the chat if it's really so great. We'll save it for the end, though. It's going to be awful if a new games console comes out before we ship this, because Micro SX is discontinued. You can't develop for... Oh, okay, well, we're not doing that, so it's not a problem. Sound time. California was not used. I'm really bouncing between John Doe and Charles Royale. Just so important not to use the same person twice. Something I'd completely forgotten when I started playing this again today. Ooh, Charles, come on! Our studio is known for producing great sound. We really do have the Fall. We've got like the Fallen Brothers and David Wise working in our team here. I'm trying to think of other big names in video game music. Alright, let's boost that fun as well. You know what, Mr. X? You do it! And by you do it, I mean, what does it take to level you up? 88. I forget if you can fun boost during the bug squashing time, but let's see if it can be done. Oh, he knows how to make a fun game. Yay! Alright. Ooh, we got the music games now. From time to time, you encounter people with extraordinary abilities. Mr. X at Hunger Your Bust is one of those people. They've mastered one job after another. Games creators' personality often shows through in the games they make. We can look forward to seeing what they come up with in the future. And, oh my, the very existence of Mr. He's very popular with the kids. I guess everyone loves a man in a mask, right? Even I like Kane the wrestler. I don't have the research to fun boost, but we should get that when we crush some bugs. 30 is needed for the fun boost. There we go. Alright, Mr. X, boost that fun like never before. Good. Good. Oh, ho, 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 nice. This game's pretty fun. Alright, Barcode, now is the time. This fun, creative, graphically astounding game needs a name. We are excited to announce Tiger Woods Blood on the Sand. Oh, it's not apostrophe Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods... I don't think this game does colon. Oh, there we go. Tiger Woods Blood on the Sand. Okay, that flew over my head. When my housemate played this game, he made a game just called Tiger's Wood. Alright, come on, IGN. Oh, I have come a long way. Oh, an 8. Up, 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 up. 28 points. Splendid. And you know what? This deserves the best advertising we can afford. Let's get a race car sponsorship. That's actually not very good at all. It was not worth the money. Okay, we need a side gig. Yeah, let's make some mini games. How much do I pay in salaries? Oh, Christ. Okay, we need to keep money on the side for that. Awards. Okay, I hope our latest game is up for an award here. I'm not seeing it on the list here. Well, would you look at that? Well done, Barcode. Your design on Tiger Woods' Blood on the Sand was... Empirically the best. Best music. Oh! Oh, we're just sweeping them up today. Yeah, sadly, Camp Con beat us on the running up, and I doubt we're winning the grand prize. Certainly not winning the worst game. Leave that to Medical Gear. Wait, didn't they win that before? Towervania. Damn you lame-o games. I wanted that million. Still, extra good. 2 trophies. Extra fame. Everybody online is talking about Tiger's Wood. Wow, no kidding. It's just this void of the 19 to 24-year-olds that do not want to talk about it. Women in particular love it. Geriatric women are all over it. Yes! Okay, great. This is the largest office. We can have 8 people working at once, and that really lets you crank out the great games. Sources say Hungry or Bust have recently moved to a new office. They're in their prime. President commented, "It's my job to provide a workplace that brings out the best in our employees. It seems to be working." Flooded with applicants. We'll keep that in mind then. Okay, this is great, getting all this advertising just as Tiger Woods is on sale. Come on, break through. Number 3. Oh yeah, just a little bit more and we can be the best around. No one's gonna keep us down. Okay, and inexplicably, huge boost in fans of the game. I'll take it though. You know, Radu, it's not the easiest thing in the world to stream while traveling, but I think I would feel a little empty inside if I wasn't doing it. Fortunately, my laptop is up to most things, just not Bannerlord. Oh wait, I missed the deadline. Oh, that's because everybody moving in wasn't working. Ooh, well, that's not great. It is far from great. We still need some side hustle money, though. I don't think we could afford this, though. You know what? Screw it. It's all about making games, so we make a new game. We're gonna make one quickly. Nah, budget plus. Right, the Game Kid's life is probably coming to an end. We're not switching over to the Play Gear, though. There's no way we're spending that. I need another multi-million-dollar idea for the Game Kid. Lay it on me. There's no wrong ideas here. None at all. I don't live here yet, Kazstan. I am currently hunting for a home. Right. Anohito insists that we make a martial arts shooter game. A martial arts shooter game. You know, this game does have bad combos, and this one stinks of it, but you insist we do it. So we're absolutely going to do it. Anohito, we need points allocated. We have 14 of them, but you know that. Every company needs a flaw. Yeah, I'll take all the bad heat. Our very own Sengoku. Do I smell Daikatana in the room? 6 on niche, 6 on Inno. 6 on niche. Oh, I can count. 6 on Inno, and the rest on the Polish. Alright. Mr. X did the last proposal. I don't really want to spend my A game on this proposal. John Gamerson, you won't let us down this. That's stupid not to use you, actually. Let's pump everything we can into this. Oh, wow, apparently he's got a great idea for it. Remember, Anno, we're gonna need a name for this. Charles Royale can write a lot for it, but he can't write us a name. That's a bizarre combination. I wonder how it'll turn out. People don't look very happy about it. I love the pixel art in this game. It's very cute. Remember, this game was running on smartphones 15 years ago. Uh-oh. New console's out. The PCC fix. Pretty unusual. They're going to be shipping a lot of them. Might be worth developing for. Some are just better than others to develop for, and I think it follows the the historical pattern, because they're obviously parallels to existing consoles. Damn, look at Tiger Woods with 800,000. We can show how that lines up with our previous games. It beat the creatures. Turin's test now seems far in the dust. Let's get those graphics cranked up. Oh, we outsourced them last time, didn't we? We really need another graphical individual. We have the money. I think I will do a big hiring run once this game comes out. Or maybe even right now. We do have 2 spaces. No, I'll wait until we do the wages. Because otherwise I'll have to pay them. This is really not your forte, Mr. X. Give it the 20% chance. No, don't even bother, actually. I don't want to wait on bugs. I don't want to spend that money. The graphics are quite high, yes. As far as I remember, this game had a frustrating balancing mechanic. The better you do, the better you expect to do next time. Yes, and it can get pretty much soft lock city. Well, not quite. You have to just keep pumping out in order to afford your incredibly expensive employees in the late game, but we won't need to worry about that today. What we do have to worry about is some damn good music. Callie, this is not your job. This is a John Doe track. Perfect martial arts shooting game music. Well, I think that'd be very fun to compose for. Do we have anyone in chat today who is big on their music? Music creation, that is. Do you think you'd have the wherewithal to figure out a shooter martial art track? I would not, but I am not musically gifted. Mum says I'm special, but certainly not at music. Right, fun boosting, because this game is not very fun. And who's going to boost the fun? Charles. Make it more fun. Naffle chimes in just to say absolutely not. This game was out ages before Game Dev Tycoon, which I never played, but the reason I didn't play it was because I played this, and this just looked so much better. Or this was better than I perceived that game would be. Right, let's fix up these bugs, pay our salary, bring in some fresh new talent. Oh, well, there we go. The money's been paid, now it's time for hiring. Hollywood Age, oh my god, I won't have the money for hiring those people. Perhaps we just do another open house? Difficult, actually, very difficult. But... yeah, open house actually wasn't that great. I'm gonna go with vocational school. Open house got you Mr. X. Mr. X is a special guy. He appears when you get that message about a mysterious masked individual. Okay. This is Anohito's game, right? We need the name, and we need it now. Actually, this is the best graphics we've ever had. So lay it on us. Unless you already laid it, I missed it. I don't know how the music turns so sad. What? Samurai Cop, the game. Samurai Cop, the game. Let's do it. Oh, see? We're getting chummy with these folks, but I don't think we paid them enough. Oh well, good scores are still good scores. I was really hoping we'd have a new, better console to develop for. I don't want to do PC something something. Oh, look at that. We can do sequels now. Oh, okay. You don't have any Hall of Fame games to make sequels for. I don't know what it takes to do Hall of Faming, but hey-ho. To develop your own console, you need at least one hardware engineer. That's a way to make ultra money. That's a while away, though. Yeah, the market share is still pretty high for the game kit, honestly. So we need ourselves another game, folks. We have not touched music or audio novel, or board for that matter. Of course, we've got RPG and simulations. We got some good stuff out there. And then we have many a type. We've touched almost all of them. Rested Pandy wants to make their visual novel dating game, but Pandy's already made a game. Animal Simulator. What do we have under Sim? I thought we did an Animal Simulator. Ah, no, we did Sim RPG. Perhaps Animal Simulator itself will be better. Besides, we know a thing or two about making animal games. Let's do it then. Whose brilliant idea is this? Missing No Leader. Leader of one of the most famous glitches around, perhaps? Have at. I am pouring my budget into this. Although it's going to take away from my budget of hiring people. This better be good. You have a bunch of points to spend. Spend them wisely. If you fail to, I'll just have other people spend it. Or I'll spend them without thinking. Come on, Missing No. 14 points. 8 things to put them in. Make your choice. It would suck to be somebody watching on mobile having to punch in what they want for this on a keypad. It'd be tough. Game world and realism. Now, game world's probably important for this. And realism. Got a realistic animal sim? That's... I wonder if that would actually be fun at all. Alright. Mr. X, this is probably your time to shine. Yeah, you've got... you're tied for best scenario, actually. Go for it. And he's got a great idea. There's a lot of thinking that goes on underneath that mask. It's literally Zoo Tycoon. Now, Missing No, we're going to need a great name for that. Oh god, the name has to be good, because Mr. X fumbled on the writing. It is, however, a popular combination. We'll see about this. Come on, we need our staff in here to start working on this. Where's that vocational school? I used to be a game developer in my younger days. Now I just play them. I enjoyed your last shooter. The average company couldn't come close to replicating that kind of perfection. Ah, geriatrics like what we do now. And 6 applicants. George Marlin, Max Torque, Kitty is back, Honey, Dave, Frank. Right, they all cost a butt ton of money. I'm always interested in people with good power. They all have good power. So who has the greatest stats around? Max Torque has really good stats, and he's only a level 1 producer, meaning these stats are going to go way up when we level him up. He's really tempting. We need a graphics person. Honey Sweetie is also really good and also level 1. Might get Honey Sweetie and Max Torque. Yeah, on you come, Honey. Oh, but Frank Biller. Director's pretty good. Oh wow, look at that scenario writing skill at George Marlin. I might take George Marlin and Max Torque. It's finally time. John. You know, I kind of forgot that Decoder's even still in the company. She's done well in the graphics, but she's overall quite a weak individual now. Anyway, John, get the hell out of here. Now, do we want any more of these people? Dave, Frank, and Kitty. Frank. Suspiciously good scenario writing on Dave Lightman. But Frank Biller is highly tempting because they're a director. Directors just get good stats all around. 33k salary, meaning they're actually cheaper than Decoder, but largely better. Gonna give Decoder a chance, we'll keep him around. Ooh, but they're really crap at everything apart from graphics. Kitty Paulson would be better. Yeah, Frank Miller, you're coming in. I feel really bad about this, D. Why do I still have California here? California sucks. D, you're out of here. It's my dream to work for Hungary. Oh, mine too. If I bring in Dave and oust Callie. Yeah, these low stats aren't cutting it anymore. Callie, get out of here. I also don't like the reminder of California in my company. I like your outfit, though. There we go. Out with the old, in with the new. Oh man, that samurai game ain't doing it for us. Mr. X wants to do sound. That's not your forte. If you were offering fun, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're practically stripping out the old soul of the company for this. Big investment. Right. After all that ripping out, do I have anyone that can still do graphics around here? Yes, because we brought in Honey Sweetie. Honey knows how to do good graphics. Get on it. A job's a job. HR just cringed at the boss complimenting an employee's looks while firing them. HR's job is to manage my employees, not help them. Besides, where is my HR? Oh, HR's up front. I don't even have to look at them. Not the front of them, at least. So, traveling salesman's getting outrageously expensive these days, but I still want the career change manual. I'll take one, and that'll do. I don't have the money for this. Ooh, respected magazine. Oxymoron, but they're writing about Samurai Cop the game. Oh, wow. That's amazing, actually, on the fan base. Sudden okay. Got people love our games. Well, get selling then. Sales didn't go down quite so much that time around. Alright, so when it comes to music, Charles Royale. I'm glad we have these two to bounce between. John Doe's the better one, but Charles will still do a good job, I'm sure. How much are the wages now? They wouldn't have actually gone up that much from the hiring process because the people I kicked out, they were being paid too much. Besides, it's all fine. Higher wages are fine if you just make more. Holy crap, Charles, slow down. The rest of the team can't keep up with you. Wow. Okay, now this is a game to listen to. Again on the game, but oh no. Oh no. Oh, wait, somebody else put out their own animal simulator? We'll have to take actions into our own hands. We need to... Nah, screw it. Don't chase defeat. Alright, get that debugging done. We need this anyway. And there is the idea to level up producers and directors because they get big boosts. Preferably the ones that aren't too expensive already. I quite like Honey Sweetie. Good on the graphics, but the problem is I need a secondary graphics individual. Charles Royale, that'll be you. Come on, graphics. Oh, okay. That's fine, I guess. Can we do better than that? Can we train up Charles Royale with something? Maybe make him watch some anime? Send him to college? Oh god, no. Give him a museum tour? Go and check out the museum. Man, that was not worth the money, but hey, Popstar Games. Everybody loves Popstar Games, right? Yeah, those ex-employees we fired probably made their own version of our game. How dare they? Okay, what was the name of this terrific game that we're making? What's the animal simulation of our dream? Also, whose idea was it? Scrolling through to check it. And no, I've not played Game Dev Tycoon Commander. It's called Wild World. Wow. What a terrible name. No wonder no one's gonna want to buy this. Okay, go on Wild World. Make us the money that we deserve. At least it sounds amazing, but that's a given for our games. Pretty well done, pretty well. Rough around the edges, shut up. Ooh. First time we've ever gotten a 9. Mustachio knows his games. Alright, might make Hall of Fame. I want a side hustle. After an extensive investigation, we come to discover the secret to the items known as boosts. They become progressively more expensive with each one you purchase. Research data depends on total amount of data you have accumulated. Successful companies are also the best at using boosts. Yeah, I already use boosts. I know what I'm doing here. I'm no amateur. Samurai Cop will be taken off the shelves soon. No, never ever boost on contract jobs unless it's vital. Alright, Wild World is in there. And again, number 3. We're so close to number 1. Alright. Oh man, I want some Booth Babes. Yeah, we're having Booth Babes. Man, I miss Booth Babes. Look at that. Crushing the old Game Dex records. This is going to ensure that our game, even though there's an imposter out there, our game will be the superior one. It's like Outer Wilds and Outer World. 24,000 people, and I'm sure they're all going to buy the game, which is honestly not a lot of units, all things considered. But, oh, look at it go! Eclipsing release week. We would have been number 1 if we'd had that first time around, I think. We released just a little too early. Still, we got to pay off those Booth Babes by doing these contracts. Get some... Actually, no, we better do a proper game, shouldn't we? Right, that was all well and good, but I need another game. We always got to be thinking about going forward. Who has that brilliant game idea? Remember, we've got RPGs available. Also got audio novels, apparently. Dating is the only A popularity type that we have, though. Is Popstar Music Game an option? Not right. Oh. Oh ho ho! Well now, I think we're on to something. Nix, this is your time to shine. Nix, you have 14 points. Spend them appropriately. The future of the company is now on your shoulders. But remember, you yourself stand on the shoulders of giants. It's gotta be cuteness, right? Says the trolling. It's all about the realism, right? God, realism music pop star, it'd be, be like one of those stealth horror games. So instead of hiding from ghosts, you're hiding from... You know what, let's not even go there. Come on, Nix. 5 in approachability. 3 in simplicity. 3 in innovation. That leaves you with 3. Unless you want those 3 in polish, there you go. Hey, alright, let's have at. And Mr. X just did it, freeing up Charles Royale to write a masterpiece. Or George Marlin. George Marlin. Oh, give us the masterpiece. A bit better than that, George, please. Like, a lot better than that. Can't believe I paid so much money for you. Ooh. All the Nickies out there want our game. Or, oh god, look at everyone go! Except you're making bugs. Don't make bugs. It's not Martin, it's Marlin, Kaladin. I'm sure you can finish this. Oh god, stop with the bugs. I don't allow you to wear a maid uniform inside my office just for you to add bugs to the game. Alright, who's going to do the swellest graphics we have? Sadly, Honey Sweetie did the last lot. Could be Marlin himself again, but I'm thinking more it's Frank Biller's time to shine. Or we could outsource. Holy crivens. We got some high costs out there. But just imagine what the comic artist could do for 1 million smackaroos. Could it be worth it? Let's see just how good this gets. It's an honor to work for you. We need the cutest pop stars around. Oh, we just had a good idea apparently. No, I need a lot more than that. Wow, that was pathetic. Oh man. I feel like no one's really got the heart and soul for this game. Come on. The yellow sphere is creativity, cop, please. When people get up and walk to each other, they waste so much time. Yeah, jobbed hard, Tarthur. That's grim. I could have had my own B team working on that. Ooh, can't forget that we still have Wild World on sales. Okay, Mr. X, you can do creativity. You can do pretty good creativity. Have at. 80% won't be the second time it fails, surely? Yeah, there we go. We might have outsourced to high-powered Chinesium artistic skills, but oh dear lord, that's good. Practically doubled the creativity of our Music Idol game. Nice. It's not that fun though, we're gonna need to fun boost. Wild World just sold 600k. Quite splendid. Right, music. Normally our games are amazing at music, this should be no exception. We're gonna have John Doe. Get on it. I dread to think what kind of creativity that he did for our game. Perhaps he added no-clip mode. Come on, John! No, not too shabby. But the time has come for a fun boost. Who's going to boost this fun right through the roof, though? I think Charles can do it. Come on, Charles. We're not very good at making fun games. We're only good at making good soundtracks. Change that for us. Ooh, not bad. Oh, I think we might finally get into the 30s in terms of our rating from the IGN. Look how fast they are debugging as well. Oh, it's so good to see. Yeah, rare for us to have music as one of the lowest. Perhaps people are getting tired of our tried and true methods. Most creative, best graphics. Now, what is the name of our music pop star game, Nix? The title is Space Michael Star Sprinter. Space Michael Star Sprinter? I don't get the Star Sprinter part, but I do remember Space Michael from Space Channel 5 Part 2. Alright, come on, 30 or above, let's have it. Ugh. Ooh. Ooh. We're in there. We are so in there. We almost got in the Hall of Fame. I don't know what it takes for that, but we were almost there. Right, this game's gonna do amazing, right? Let's go on TV with it. And while we're at it, do we want a side hustle? I'll get a bit of a side. At this point, the side hustles aren't really paying their worth. So even though this game just went on sale, we need to start working on the next game. Who has a brilliant idea? Actually, we might get some new ideas if we train our staff. Let's tell George Martin to read a book. Might be a first for him. Huzzah. Maybe take a stroll as well, probably good for you. Hey, there we go! Doing these different actions, that's what unlocks these new types and genres. Okay folks, we need it. We need to develop ourselves a new game. We're still working with the Game Kit because its share is really high, but the next time Nintendo brings out a console, the Super IES for example, is probably going to have a huge amount of share. Jackie says, I now want a sumo RPG. Whatever you want, you can have. It's this easy. RPG, type, sumo. Now, you've got some points to spend. Let's have them nice and fast, Jackie. You have 14 points, 8 places to spend them. Give them to me now. Future of our company is on another pair of shoulders. I think the previous game will do just fine. Why does Dark Young reply to himself? It's a call for help. Alright, Jackie. We don't really have time. Let's have at. Sumo RPG, here is my money, says Coffee Sip, whilst not actually giving us any money. Alright, Jackie's taking too long. What are we going to have here? Oh, there we go. 6 approachability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Game world! Why does a sumo game have a game world? Perhaps I'm not thinking innovatively enough. You travel around the world and you gather the plaques from different sumo places and you break them over your giant thighs. Sounds great, let's have it. And it might be Mr. X's time to shine? George Marlin wrote the last one. Nah, Charles is on a roll. Charles, you do it. Once them get warmed up, you'll make a great RPG. So, it's a sumo game. More fun, please. A lot more fun. Ooh, oh. Ooh. Over 20 is okay, but this is a bizarre copy. It looks so constipated. They all do. Alright, everybody fight. Fight hard. Sure, this should be Mr. X's specialty, right? Oh god, over 250,000 first week, Space Michael Star Sprinter. Ah, so hard to break into number 1. I think we need a new console to develop for to really reach up there. It's like Pokemon, but you collect the sumo fighters. Nothing but an army of Machops. Alright, alpha done. Graphics up. Never been our strongest point, the graphics. At least this time we're not outsourcing it to Chinesium. I need to level somebody up in graphics. Honey Sweetie's the only competent graphic artist we have now. Oh, apparently she's got a good idea. Come on, lay it on me. Better ideas, please. Oh, good lord. I don't know why we struggle so hard on the graphics. I'm afraid I only deal in 151 Pokemon decks. Oh, TV's talking about space. Holy crap, everyone's watching TV now. That was a huge boost in fans. And I think we're going to finally break 1 million, Nix. And it's all because of you. Also, Dave wants to increase fun. Always increase the fun. Fun is so good. It's expensive, sure, but I'm sure he'll do a great job. Just ate all of my research. You gotta get the physics engine just right to have some good fatties going. Also, that doubled our fun. Expertly done. Fun is quite high. We should increase its fun even further. An excellent point. Let's do exactly that. It's costing a lot of our stuff here, but if anybody can make a good sumo game, it's going to be Mr. X. I don't know why they keep saying, well done. Alright, splendid. This is going to be our first game with over 100 and anything, and it's the funnest game around. Let's get that sound going. Who was our go-to for sound? It was John Doe, but they did the last one, so... Charles, help us out. Actually, we've really come down in the world when it comes to our sound. We had 100 plus music? I don't remember anything of the sort. Yeah, we've really come down in the world when it comes... No, stop. Stop adding bugs. There we go. 1,000,000 units of Space Michael Star Sprinter. You did it, Nix. Popular game has now sold more than 1,000,000. First music game in some time to reach this mark. Proved popular even with people in the games industry. It sells out as soon as we put it on the shelves. I've been playing it too to discover what's both popular. I'm hooked. Now my sales are suffering. I'll be honest, I thought we were going to tank when I left it to people in chat to decide the games, because really, if you have a poor start at this game, you just have this snowball of doing terrible. Even contracts won't bail you out, but this is going well. It's going very well. Clearly it's my great overseeing that's helping us through, but credit where credit is due. I'm doing a great job. Let's crush those bugs. A Middle Eastern oil baron disappeared during a recent trip. Hasn't been seen. Servants are always... The servants looking up from the game he was playing long enough to tell us we knew the king was obsessed with video games. So the oil baron can actually be recruited now? Although I don't have anybody that I'm that keen to get rid of, do I? Frank Biller isn't great. But that's probably just because I haven't invested much in him. Yeah, generally the unique devs are super great. They have high power and great stats and all the other things. Alright, what was the brilliant name we have in store for our sumo RPG? You said you always wanted to do this, so do you have a name for us? Jackie, come on now. Game 14 won't... Wow, 14 games. It's called Summer Slam. Lake Biha. Well, with fun like that, I reckon this is going to be our best seller yet. Fatties of the world collide. That'd be more like it. But we go with the brains behind it all. Let's have it. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus. They don't understand what they're talking about, right? It's the fans who will see the bigger picture here. Meanwhile, let's get a bit of side hustle money going. Cult classic in the making. Oh, did that show up for you? Achievement unlocked. It didn't sell so hot on the first day. But hey, I bet we'll do fine on the Game Awards. Come on. 4 up for grabs. We can get 4 awards, surely. Graphics, yeah. Okay, for some reason we win that with SummerSlam. Best music? That's ours for sure, right? The Star Sprinter. Good job, Nix. I have a funny feeling we'll get the runner-up and not the grand prize. Oh, okay, well I guess we're getting neither then. Damn it all. Hudson Soft beating us out here. As long as we don't get the worst game, the not Solomon's Key. Yeah, damn it. Legend of Helga. Takes a really good game to win the grand prize. Not bad with 2 trophies, but we want to do even better. Nice thing about doing these contract jobs is getting the... Ooh. Could we do that? We could try and do that. It's difficult, but let's give it a go. No, don't make research data. We need this job done. He's coming to talk to me now. It's not the time. SummerSlam Lake Biha boosting our sales because everyone's talking about it. Can we sell another 1,000,000 though? Sales are holding nice. Yeah, in the real world, it bothers me when people go, oh my god, look, it's been only a few weeks, but all the people aren't playing X game anymore. It's like, yeah, that happens for every game ever. Yeah. Just clickbaity crap. Okay, easy peasy. Oh, Nippon. We've got a new console out there. Might be worth switching over to. Might. The Neon Geon. Dare we invest in the Neon Geon? We'll see that once this is done. That's a good amount of research data and a lot of money. Was a good job. So we've been on the game kit for quite some time. Here's the Neon Geon. It shares 24. A very expensive license. Look on the bright side, Jake. The game doesn't feature my stupid user's namesake. Alright, I'll get the Neon Geon if anybody in chat thinks they have a great idea for a game on it. Does anyone think they can step up and give it to us? Because 2.2 millions for the Neon Geon. Screw it, let's have it. Yeah, good luck indeed. You have 17 million. Yeah, and we earned that 17 million by creating amazing games. And now we're going to make another amazing game. But what's it going to be? We have a lot of genres and well, actually not that hefty amount of types. I'll unlock some more types later. I will sell this ninja audio novel. Ninja audio novel. Ninja audio novel. This better be so freaking good. Alright, let's have it. Ninja Plus, Budget Plus rather. Spend these points wisely. Reversi is a type of game, Tarther. Come on, Emont. If you were so hefty on this idea, spend your 14 points and we'll get this game out there. I think I preferred the game's music when we were in our first office, but good luck getting good games made with only 4 staff. 2 on approachability, 4 on the game world, 4 on the niche appeal, 2 on the Polish, 4 on the realism. One of us can't count. But I'm not sure which one. That'll have to do. Right, game proposal time. Who's our best writer around right now? That would be George Marlin. Finish this one, please. Oh, not too bad. This is pretty fun. Ooh. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Nobody's complaining about the combination here. That's got to be a good start. Remember, Emont, you have until we hit 100% to make this a really great, catchy name. There's a lot more in a name than people tend to anticipate. Damn, this fun is looking good. I'm still going to fun boost it, though. SummerSlam is out. Didn't sell 1 million, so it's not even worth thinking about, of course. Alpha's finished. Let's get that character design done by... see, this is why I really need someone other than Honey Sweetie available. Marlon, how good are you at character art? Very good, I hope. I can't guarantee it'll sell. Who can? Ow. Graphics don't sell everything. I only want to level people up after we pay wages win tiers. Because when you level people up, their wages go up. So wait until the end of the fiscal year. Oh my god, how has somebody else put out a ninja audio novel? Ugh. Alright, it's those ex-employees again. They've still got the inside information. Honey? Ooh, yes, yes, we love fun games. It's a lot of research data to spend, but if you get the fun high, it's always worth it. Come on, don't let me down. John, this is somehow your fault. I'm not skilled enough. I'm sorry. I'm not a bad person. Don't tell me you're not a bad person. Get back to bloody work. This is sabotage in the company. Alright, beta done. Sound time. John Doe is phenomenal at sound. Hopefully you can save this game. I mean, it is an audio novel, right? We can't have 18 sound. God, just like that, he's doubled it. Still not great. We're going to need to fun boost this one something fierce, and we have a heck of a lot of bugs to crush. Right, who can fun boost this? Who knows something about ninjas? Marlon, every time you've had a hand in this game, it's been pretty good. Let's carry that on. Ooh. Ooh ho ho ho! There we go. Critics are gonna love. Ooh! They've heard about the fun of your next game, and the fans are already lining up. Nice. Not nice. However, if we've just paid for our staff, then we can level up our staff now. Who's really good that we definitely want to boost up a lot? There is something to be said for John Doeing right up and then switching him out. I really wanted to invest in Honey Sweetie though. But see, I don't know. There's something to be said about Max Torque as well. He's a good all-rounder. But I don't really use him for anything. Well, we can change that. Let's level you up. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Give me more of that graphics boosting. Splendid. I'm also going to train up Mr. X some more. In fact, I should switch Mr. X's role and boost him up something fierce. But that would get very expensive, I'm sure of it. Can we send him on a long trip? Yeah, on you go, Mr. X. That was not great, but he learned about architecture. We'll do a lab study on him as well. What goes on in Mr. X's head? No one really knows. We learned about word games. What could it mean? Alright, I'm also curious if we can switch Mr. X's job. He gets a big downgrade in his skills. It's good in the long term. In the short term, though, it's pretty terrible, and it costs a lot to keep boosting his level and everything, so we won't switch him over just yet. Oh my god, education architecture game. This will sell millions, this coffee sip. Really? Oh, the NES is getting... Whoa, look at all these things unlocked. Action RPG and spy type games. I like what I see. Hey Jake, would you recommend this game? I've seen plenty of game development sims, but few seem to hit the right spot for me. I highly recommend this game, and you don't even need to get it on PC. It might even be more fun and certainly cheaper to get on your smartphone. Because this isn't the kind of game you sit down and you play for like 8 hours or so. How long have I been going for? Not even 3. Alright, I am really anticipating this game's sale. With fun like that, it's going to be incredibly good. Might even make it to the Hall of Fame, they say, and it's on Neon Geon, which is freshly out. The only downside is somebody else put out a ninja audio novel game. Right, what was the title of this game? Or what is the title of this game? Under 7 average, I guess it's no, have faith in IGN. This is Usagi's Feudal Travels. Right, well, with a name like that, that'll spin people away that tried to make a similar game. Ship it. Come on, GameSpot. Buy is good. Give us better. Much better. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's grim. Pretty good. No, not good enough, Secretary. We need better. Right, can we do a side hustle? A game engine, perhaps? Let's make a game engine whilst we wait on this. God, that was sad. Okay, it's on sale. Come on, come on. Big sales. Oh, God, that's not good. I'm a big Hungry or Bust fan. I lined up on release day to buy the Feudal Travels. I like audio novel games. Yeah, this one had pretty crappy sound, didn't it? I enjoyed that this one was a ninja game. I recommend your company to all my friends. Well, it's growing our fan base marginally. I don't think kids want to play audio novel ninja games, but well, these kids do. No, Charles. Go away. Those were some terrible, terrible sales. Still made number 4, probably because no one else is developing on the Neon Geon. We will change that though. We need a follow-up game. And I also need a change manual and... Did I buy the change manual? Oh, probably, because I got 4 there. Yeah, none of these other things are worth investing in. Oh, they talk about boosting the sales, but it doesn't do that hot, does it? It doesn't need to be selling for that much money. Remember when I had about 17 million? I remember that. These are some sad, sad sales. Okay, I need someone in chat that can actually develop us a good, high-selling game. Look at this, I've lost almost 3 million. Come on, we got all these popular things available here. Even action RPGs, yeah? And all these different types. Who has a brilliant plan that's going to get us where we need to be? We already had golf trivia. That was ages ago. Right. Kaladin is suggesting that we do a historical simulation computer. Simulation computer? Do we even have that? I like Goose's idea. Shooting simulation. Where are we at with that? There's shooter. Ah, shooter and simulation are both genres, sadly. Do we have anything similar to that? Shooting... We do not. Right. Cell in a Cell is suggesting that we do a spy action RPG. Now that's more like it. There's our spies. There's our action RPG. Massive budget on the Neon Geon. But this is going to save the company. You will save the company. But you need to allocate some points. So do so, please. Action RPG spy. The spy that saved me. The company, that is. And of course I'm talking about Cell in a Cell, who had this brilliant idea. Probably FPQC, but not right now. I doubt I could manage it on my laptop. Well, we're not getting any follow-up from our brilliant ideas guy. They said, I let chat decide. No, 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 no. I got no time for anybody that wishy-washy. You're so wishy-washy, we're going to wishy-wash all of your stats there. I need people with big, bold actions. Right, who's doing the writing? Not Marlon. But we still have a good writer in Max Torque, so it's what you're made of. I hope that's a very good idea. You've got Max, come on. Ugh. Working hard is not the same as giving us a good result. Mr. X is on those, but oh, the Microx. What do we have here? The Game Swan. What is the Game Swan meant to be? It's not the Game Gear. Not the Game Boy Advance, I don't think. Because it's being made by Microx. The Wonder Swan, thank you. Alright, this is nowhere near as fun as our previous title, but we got a lot of bad rep on the last title anyway. It hurt. And Honey can actually get on the graphics this time. Show us what you're made of. I swear I'll level you up someday, maybe even now. That was pathetic, Honey. Why do I even have you on the team here? Right, Honey. You clearly need leveled up so you can actually perform here. Ooh, oh yeah, oh, see there, that's better. The increased wages suck, but yeah, there we go. I should have done that before you did the work for us, but that's how it goes sometimes. George Marlin's been sitting around unleveled up for a long time. Let's fix that. I don't want to spend all of my research though. I might need it for fun boosting. Okay, make us a brilliant game, everybody. All I'm saying is Space Michael's Star Sprinter was the last good game Hungry or Bust made. Can we check that for sure? Look at that, it's our only million unit seller. In fact, we've just been going downhill since then. Wow, our first truly big break was with the Creature intersection. Then we rose to the lofty heights of Space Michael. But that's okay, I'm sure we're going to turn it all around with this shooting game. Ooh, game decks, Booth Babes. I wish the guy in the Booth Babes bobbed up and down for this. They seem awfully dead there. Here we go. Fat new record for people checking out a game, and they'll all buy a copy of whatever mysterious game we have coming in from our wishy-washy chatter. Yeah, Lars, don't worry, the people just combust every now and then inside our workplace. Wow, the feudal travel sold like ass. Okay, Charles Royale, you can change everything for us. You're going to get us a super creative game now. I think I took away from what I had for a fun boost. Creative shooter, very creative shooter game. Very, very creative. Holy moly. Charles, you're doing good work for this company. Keep it up. Yay! Alright, betas, get in here. We need good music. John Doe did the last one, so we won't have him again. But Charles Royale, he knows what this game needs. He's got a passion for shooting. How does this compare to the other game dev game? The original and therefore the best, just Lars. Okay, seems like it was a one-hit wonder in the creativity. That was pathetic, Charles. And when we stopped making games with good music, it all went downhill for our company. And this game isn't even very fun. Actually, it's very not fun. We will fun boost it, but I'm worried about this game. Very worried about this game. It's pretty bad. Charles, come on, turn it all around for us. Well, that suddenly turned it from a boring game into a passively enjoyable game. Oh, Nintendo. Is it the Super IES? The Super IES, that we're getting on. That one's going to be huge. As soon as this is done, we're getting a license for that and hopping on. Do you guys remember the glory days of Hungry or Bust? They lost all their soul when the original staff left. What they gained in competence, they lost in soul. Alright, creativity like that. What is the name of our game? Our incredibly wishy-washy individual. I'll be honest, I've forgotten your name. You were that wishy-washy. Cell in a Cell. What is the name of your baby here? Your spy action RPG. No name. How mysterious. Perhaps the reviewers will write really, really pretentious things about our game. Come on, ship it. Oh. Oh. What a shame. We really are going downhill these days. Right. Movie music? I mean, music is not our strong point. Still going to do it, and I'm going to get the Super Pretendo license, and we'll get to work on that. Oh, everybody online's talking about No Name. Come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah! That's a huge amount of units. Unbelievable. This game with No Name. It's the winner. And it's for the Neon Geon as well. Super IES has just been blasted. Alright, being number one is going to be great for us. We should certainly chase victory like this. We're going to do some big advertising, and I mean big advertising. Let's get ourselves a card game contest. That was pathetic. Definitely not worth the vast amount of money I spent on it. Even so, these sales are making us some hot dosh. I'm doing this not just for the money, but for the research data. Research data is just, you can never have too much of it. Game translation's difficult, we can get it done. We'll do a fun localization of it. No Name fit with a spy genre. Okay, with this kind of money we can surely buy a license for the Super Pretendo and get a good game going. That's the plan, at least. Company sales record, wow. Space Michael is old news. Well, looks like we're actually going to get this job done on time as well. Excellent. Do you get a penalty for not naming your game? Not that I'm aware of. Alright, sweet research data. Let's get on it. This is going to be the game that puts the Super Nintendo on the map. Holy Christ, I wish I hadn't spent all that money on advertising now. Market share's not that hot, but we'll do it anyway. God, man, Nintendo's bending us over for these. Okay. Okay, this better be good. I need the definitive Super IES game. We got options here. We got a lot of options. Put them to use. This game is only really related to the other Cairo Soft games, Dablo, and there are many of these games, and I'll be streaming quite a few of them because they look pretty fun. Bible shovelware, you know we don't have that barcode. J7 wants an action RPG dating game. An action RPG dating game. It's gonna be expensive to make, and we're going to make it. We have points to spend, and it's all on you, J736, to spend them. Not this random spread that I put down. Well, it wasn't random, I tried to make it as even as I could. 14 points, where are they going? The future of the company is now on you. Borgaros said it first. Doesn't matter. You're the one I listened to. Everybody has ideas, but execution is everything, J7. Now execute. We are the dating specialists. This is going to break all records. I do like the fact that we broke the previous ones, and now we've got more to break. Random spread that created the greatest hit in the company's history. Very true. I don't have my noise suppression, so I'm sorry that you have to listen to me do a lot of drinking around here, but it's hot here. Cuteness 6. Innovation 6. Polish 2. Alright, let's go for it. Mr. X could write a good game proposal, but I bet that George Marlin is sitting on a new masterpiece. Give it to us. Remember, we need a lot of fun here. That's what people play dating games for, right? I'm trying to think if I played a dating game. I played Kato wa Shoujo. Oh, good lord, right, he is definitely on a roll. That was good. That was really good. Alright, game devs, get to work. And I have an idea. How are our staff doing, by the way? Oh, we can see their work history. That's kind of cool. A lot of people are a bit tired. So here's what we're going to do. Action, use item, dead bull. There we go. Now everybody is at full health, and they're not going to go home for a while, so it really is crunch time. The fun is quite high. We should increase its fun even further, and we will. This is going to be our masterpiece. And look at that direction and type match. Ooh, we're really getting somewhere now. Is there anybody worth leveling up at this point? Max Torque is doing well. Biller's really low level. I might just fire him soon, but he's really cheap. And he's got good power. I'll just level him up. Maybe Director's good for this. That was a bit crummy. Lightman really doesn't do anything. I'll have to just kick him to the curb at some point. Charles Royale's done a lot for us. Let's give him a much needed wage boost. And that's some glorious stat boost. See, stat boost's better than some of the characters we've had in general. It's good. We need someone who can do me. Oh, no, no, no! It was going so well, but oh god, we lost a lot of our points. Thank you, Blackout. Well, fresh new character design time. Honey Sweetie just did one. It's up to Marlin. It was looking so promising, but hey, I'm sure we can turn it all around and still make a masterpiece. I invested hard in that. I used my Deadpool. Hey Jake, I just found out some of our ex-employees now work for the power company. Ooh, now we do need our sound boosted, but do it on a budget. Because I need that budget for fun. Oh, well. Who could have seen this coming? At least bugs are a good way to get this, so I think at this point it's actually a good idea to take all of those, even if we do get bugs. I'm not on holiday Zanzibar, I'm house hunting. Very different things. It's actually a real pain in the bum. Right, beta done, sound time. Charles Royale's good, but John Doe's better. Borg's and my masterpiece idea in shambles. Yeah, sadly there's no way to invest in a UPS here. That's just a random event that can come and curb stomp your progress, and it's very frustrating. Old game design. Old Japanese game design. Okay, this game is really not getting to be very... Oh, actually, we got a big fun boost at the end. We're going to fun boost it even more. Who's going to fun boost the hardest? Charles Royale. Share Marlin's love for this dating game. You spend money on a marching band, but not a UPS? Correct. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Enough to have people lining up for a game already. Well, they don't know about the 30 bugs that have been created for it. by someone in a maid costume. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why don't you just fun boost it again? Ah, damn, this could have been eligible for the Game Awards, but nope, it's not out in time. Oh well. Graphic design is for no name. Ooh, are we gonna get the runner-up award this time? Come on, it was such a great game. Nope. No, Bunyan wins. I'm sure we won't get worst game, though. I don't think I've ever won worst game in this. The Last Fantasy. Yeah, so I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, can you fun boost multiple times? The answer is probably yes. Mr. X, show us how it's done. Not so great to be used again, but still, fun is fun. Advertising's getting too expensive for us to consider now. Right, that was a huge hit to what should have been our star-spangled game. But hey, regardless of that, our dating action RPG needs a good name, so give it to us. It is Lover's Paradise, not Desperate. There were dating action. Well, there were dating RPGs. Not sure about action RPGs on the Super Nintendo. Not many localized though. Ship it. Please understand, it's not our fault. I wouldn't say they were great scores, Secretary. They were scores from people that never scored. Right, let's quickly make some tools and then hopefully get some research points to put to good use. Holy moly, that's good. Oh, Jesus, yes. We are king on the SNES. Oh, we're catching ourselves a new rising tide as a company. I like this. Going to grab just a few of these for points. Everyone online's talking about Lover's Paradise. See, I like this. No graphic boost. Get away. With a good team, you can churn through these contracts in no time. I'm actually hoping that we get a better one than what we have here, but it would appear not. The lost version of the game will be in a gaming urban legend for decades to come. Right, so how's that performing? Look at those sales! No name, you are old news. It's time for new hotness. Time for Lover's Paradise. Come on, I'm hoping for a nice, big, complicated contract job. No, we're not getting it. Then it's time for a proper game. Right, we're riding the wave of the Super Nintendo. I am a little curious if I can unlock a new type. I'm not sure if we've sent producers on any cool jobs yet. But Honey Sweetie is knackered, so maybe maximum torque. You do some low-level stuff, see if it unlocks anything. It's cheap to do this, so it's no big deal. Ah, see, we unlocked the drums game. Comedy game. Go on, consume anime. Play a game yourself? I don't actually want to invest much in Max Torque. I'm doing this with him because he actually has energy to spend. You have to get Hall of Fame to be able to make a sequel, and we're not that good. Skiing as well. Okay. So if we wanted to develop sequel, nothing available. I forget what you need for Hall of Fame. I think it's 32 or 36 points on the reviews. Probably not 36. 32 sounds more reasonable. Okay, we need a game. What's it going to be? I think I'll wait until these two guys get back, so we can have our full A game going. Right, Sora wants to make an adventure comedy game, and an adventure comedy game we will make. Adventure comedy. Comedy's not very popular, but we will make it popular. Right, choose your destiny. 14 points, spend them well. This is on you, Sora. God, I hate your name. Every time I punch in at stream, it says, do you mean at Sora? No, I don't. Come now, Sora, we don't have all day. You've got this winning idea, now show us the execution. Innovation, 6. Polish, 6. 2 in game world, wow. Okay, that's focused. Let's go for it. Mr. X, should you write the proposal? Not when we have Charles Royale. I'll try and make something that's never been done before. It's going to be very funny. I suppose an action comedy game would be all about slapstick. It'd be difficult to pull off, but he had a great idea for. Oh, it's very fun. Okay, I hope we have a UPS. Holy crapola! This bizarre combination is very fun. He has Goat Simulator for the SNES. The fun is quite high. We should work on increasing its fun even more. Ooh, it's a match. And there we go, 2 more points, so the next person to choose the game just gets a leg up. Like I said, we're all standing on the shoulders of giants here. Lover's Paradise, almost selling us 2 million copies, that's amazing. Wow, our sound is down the toilet though. Graphics time. Honey Sweetie, shine. That's not very good, honey. Can you pick it up a bit? I'm not going to be in trouble with HR for calling honey honey, right? Alright, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Mr. X is pummeling the fun in there. And he's pummeling that sound up. We struggle on sound these days. Heavily, in fact. What a turn of events for our poor company. Right, even so, let's focus where we can. Charles Royale, make it matter. Once the next wages come in, it's time for another round of promotions. I got the feeling this will be a Hall of Famer, says Pax. Really? Well, I'll boost the fun then if you think it's that good. I'll wait till the end, though. Oh, Torque! Right, we are fun-maxing this game. Don't let me down. Absolutely don't let me down. Yeah! Oh, we are going to be the reason that Nintendo shareholders drive around in Rolls Royces. Oh, delightfully devilish, Max. Right, let's make it even more fun. You know, Max, if you really know how to make it that fun, make it even more fun. He watched all the comedy, anime, and books. There we go, okay. Maybe I couldn't squeeze too much more out of him. Even so... Oh, I thought you were coming up to boost us even more. And look at that! The line for our games is overflowing with cheap Mario knockoff, a chimpanzee, Kairosoft bot himself. He makes a cameo in all of the Kairosoft games. I just spent $1 million in salary, which is horrible, but what can you do? Well, since we've paid it, what we can do is level up our team. Max, you really deserve a promotion after what you did, but I just don't want to invest in you. Don't want to invest in Biller either. John Doe, you're really good at sound. And we really lack sound. Oh, that was not worth the costs. Now, who should we move around? It's very annoying when people have low levels in other things, because then you move them just to level them up twice and then move them again. Ugh. But George Marlin would be a good contender for maxing out, because then I could get myself a hardware engineer, which is pretty good, I think. I could be wrong. But hacker is amazing. John Doe will need to switch out. Ooh, John Doe would probably make a good producer. A very good producer, actually. I'd lose a lot of sound, but our games sound terrible anyway. Oh, Charles Royale's a very annoying character. Ooh. Dave Lightman. It's a shame your power bar is so low, but you actually have a lot of promise. Frank Miller's another annoying one. Level 3 producer, huh? Leveling Max Torque up all the way is very tempting. He does deserve a real slap in the back for everything he's done for the company, though. Such a demotion, such a short-term demotion. I should focus on Mr. X. The next time I get a huge slab of this, I will probably just bump Mr. X massively up sound engineering, and then I'll have another competent sound individual. But then I need to pump him up through designer as soon as possible and get him onto hardware tech. So yeah, our next big investment will be in Mr. X, and also on... I wonder if we can find that monkey. Yeah, let's go. Let's try and find some promising candidates for the next game. But I'm really thinking this one's a Hall of Famer. Look at that fun. Hopefully they can forgive the lackluster music and visuals and enjoy the creative fun. Okay, but what was the name? Do we have a brilliant name here? What's it gonna be? Yeah, with fun like that, it needs a really fun name too. As I try desperately to remember whose idea it was to have an adventure comedy game. It's Jeff. Ah, right, Sora, of course. Right, it is Johnny with 2 N's. Johnny Scottish versus Detective Cannon. What the heck? Yeah, okay, sure. I'm sure that's funny to someone. Ship it. IGN. Oh, Christ. Oh? Oh. What does it take, guys? Yes! That's what it takes. Hall of Fame at long last. We're playing with the big boys now. Should really boost our sales. Can't wait for this to go on sale. You can make a sequel in the future. We will strongly consider that. Right, I'm in dire need of research points, so let's do some contract jobs, level up Mr. X. And who's coming to join us? 9 applicants. King Akbar, yes. Dexter McPhee, ooh, oh. Oh, God, you're good. Stephen Jobson, also amazing. Okay, difficult choices to be made. We're definitely having King Akbar. Definitely having Akbar. His stats aren't amazing, but he's amazing. Stephen Jobson is so good, but oh God, look at Dexter McPhee. Level 1 hacker is a bit of a trap, though, you are right. And for his cost, we can get 2 others. Right, well, one thing for sure is I'm bringing Akbar in. Time for Akbar's adventure tours. Frank Biller really has not been pulling his weight, but Dave Lightman even less so. We have much better writers than Lightman, so off you go. It'd be my dream to work for Hungary or bust. I promise you won't forget. Well, we'll see about that. Stephen Jobson has otherworldly power, so I definitely want him in. And yeah, I think Frank Biller's got to go. Otherwise, we have a reasonably good team. I've still got work to do. Not anymore, you don't. Get out. Gonna scrub you from the credits on our last game. Right, Dexter McPhee is sorely tempting, but he'd ruin our company, so no thank you. Okay, we lost quite a lot of fans there, but the new ones will love our games just as well, I'm sure. Work! Yes, work, everybody. Work harder and smarter. And also, well, who's gonna be surprised? I'd say nobody. Look at the sales on that. Look at the money coming in from that. Client work done. Like I said, I'm doing this largely for the research data. So the harder the job, the better, because the more points it gives. And then we're gonna focus hard on pushing Mr. X up, and then we're gonna make another hell of a game. I like Dead Bull in a pinch. I'll grab an extra one of those. And I won't care about any other things, thank you. Alright, unless we have a really good lucrative job after this as a contract, we're going to make another game. Which means I need another brilliant idea. Can't wait to retire and play my Steam catalog. Oh god. I have crippling arthritis and or Parkinson's, and it'll just ruin it for you. No, gotta think positive, right? I'm liking this research data, but I do want more movie music. Even though we're terrible at music, get it done, everybody. See, it's actually a lot faster if people just ping up with their amounts like that rather than setting themselves on fire. Especially if they're very good at what they do. Well, I say that, and then they come out with things like 11. Oh, game day. Oh, my booth babes, booth babes, booth babes. Come to think of it, what are we showing off here? Our comedy? People are going to think we're here for a comedy skit. Time to make the sequel while the other game is selling? Haha. Oh. Barely, but we've got a new visitor record. I should definitely be making games while we're in the heyday of the Super Nintendo. But I really want to level up Mr. X. The ringtones, I'll have this done in 0 time. There we go, already done. Yeah, but the research data of 10 made it almost a waste of time. There we go, proper game translation. This will get us some points, and then Mr. X is going places. Interestingly, Lover's Paradise actually sold better than Johnny Scottish, despite Johnny Scottish being Hall of Fame. So it just goes to show that reviewers don't know what the hell they're talking about. Well, what else is new? These poor people, they're trying to work, but they just keep getting distracted by each other. And no, you're not allowed to increase anything. Bust is our trademark. Oh. Nintendo, is this the Game Kid Color? Oh god, no. No, not the Virtual Kid. Not sure this one will sell well. Yeah, very intuitive of you. Oh yeah, the death of our fans would have hit our sales quite hard. Right. It is time to work on Mr. X. So for that, we need to use Career Change Manual, shift him over to Sound Design, and then he gets leveled up big time. Now he's going to cost me an arm and a leg once we're done here, and he's actually not going to look that great. So we have to believe in the long con here. Geez, that 20% compound cost increase is punishing. This is like the original take on the game dev genre, Brute Queen. This game came out about 15 years ago or so. On the very early wave of smartphones, no less. Right, now we shift him over to Designer. And then hopefully we still have what it takes to level him up fully. God, I'm investing hard in Mr. X. He better be worth it. His power isn't actually as high as I thought. Maybe I should be investing more in Steven Jobson. God, these prices are getting scary. Well, you must be happy with wages like that. Okay, now for the big power play. Because he's leveled up to 5 in everything, we unlock Producer. Then when you do that, you get Director, and you do that, you get the other thing, Hardware Engineer. And when you do that, you get Hacker, and that's playing with the big boys. Even so, he's costing me an outrageous amount. I mean, Steven Jobson is the better staff member in every regard, and half the price. That's some nice stat ups though, but holy moly. What if I just gave Steven Jobson the level up instead? I think I'm learning an important lesson about this game. Don't stat max. Even so, look at these price increases. Anyway, that's all well and good. I need to pay for Mr. X's eccentricities by making a game. Also, go on a trip, man. Maybe you learn something. Hey, he does! Probably wrestled with someone out there. Okay, folks, it is time to make a game. If you have the, and I need the $12 million idea now for the Super Nintendo, I want to hear it. I really want to hear it. Flag Flare insists that we make a cowboy RPG. Cowboy RPG. Is this really gonna be so great? Well, it better be, because I'm pouring $2.5 million into it. Now, this time we actually have a staggering 16 points to spend. So this is all on you, Flag Flare. Where do those 16 points go? We could go as much as 2 in everything now. But, you know, kind of lame. Video game designer puts a spread like that. You want it to be cute, but also real? Innovative, but polished? Niche and yet approachable? Put skill 7 in yeehaw. Yeah, actually we are making Wild Arms. My brother really liked Wild Arms 3. I did not see the appeal. I tried it, but yeah. Right, Flag Flare insists that we put 5 poles on here. 3 into the game world, 2 into its simplicity, 2 into its cuteness, 2 into its realism, and one of us is miscounted. 2 into innovation, I guess. So it's not niche or approachable. And what is it? Right. Steven Jobson. There's a reason we pay you the Omega money. I think he was still alive when this game came out then, wasn't he? When did he decide to start turning heaven a profit? 10 years? 12 years? God knows. The only Apple device I ever had was a stolen iPod. Right. That was okay, I guess. For someone we pay the big bucks to, I was expecting better. But the combination is good. A good combination. Thank you, Flag Flare, for understanding the appeal of Wild Arms. Now let's get to work. Yeah, see, now we're getting the hype going. Never thought I'd ever be saying hype on stream, but there you go. I'm not going to do it in a stupid way, though. Right, it's all connecting up. We're learning even more tricks. We're getting somewhere good here. 2011, okay, 12 years ago, a year after this game. There's no way this game is 2010. Seems too recent. We are a runaway train with this fun, but as usual, the sound is god-awful. Now, who's our best in graphics? Steve Jobson with a 145. Steve Jobson, no, he's taking it away. It's fine though, having one person great at everything, as long as you have a secondary person for each stat. Or rather, writing, art and sound. I don't think there's a creativity stat. Smartphones didn't really exist in 2009. That's so very wrong, Anahito. Right, that was not so great, Jobson, but can't expect him to always pull out the miracles. Come on, get to work, everybody. I hate these low health bars that keep going home. Crunch time every time. That's how you make the good games. Right, when it comes to music, you know, I'm surprised our music is so low, given we have people that are actually quite good at music. I guess George Marlin and Honey Sweetie are pulling us down, but John Doe can pull us right up. Get to it. Darn tootin' John, give us a good one. What the hell? What do you mean not bad? It's terrible. He had no power. I don't think power plays into it, but maybe I'm dead wrong. Okay, Max Torque. You never let me down before, you're not going to let me down now. In fact, I don't even need to pay you much in research data for this. Go for it, and don't give me bugs. Oh, well, a very creative game we have here. Lovely. Might even be the most creative game we've ever made. Maybe not. The fun is a little lower than I'd like, so naturally we're going to fun boost. Mr. X, get on it. I want people lining up along the streets for our fun game. And it's certainly getting hyped. Okay, so it's ready to ship, but it needs a name. What are we getting for this cowboy RPG? It's being called the Ace High Esmeralda. I might know what that means. Esmeralda, the hell? Well, sure, off it goes. Come on, Hall of Fame. Oh, possible. We need that 9. Need that 9. Oh, so close. But clearly not the best around, Flag Flare. You tried. You really tried. No one can deny you that. Let's make some sweet CGIs for information. Oh, hey, Lucky. Clearly a big fan of this game. I bet you did play it. Raking in the number ones at the end of this year. I'm hoping that we dominate on the prize show. And game translation is good for it. Okay, it's almost tomorrow already. We're gonna make one more game. And Lucky, since you came in, you get to decide what the game is. I'm sure you've got a winning solution on hand, but we'll go through the types available in just a moment. The Johnny Scottish sequel? No, hell no. Should probably wait for the Nintendo 64 for that. Just what I'd expect from Hungary. Yeah, glad to hear it. Okay, Lucky, let's have at. I need a new game from you for the Super IES. You need to choose a genre, one of these. RPG, simulation, sim RPG, table action, adventure, shooter, action RPG, racing, trivia, life, board, puzzle, music, audio novel, or educational. And combine it with a type. Historical, architecture, ninja, cowboy, pop star, reversey, drums, skiing, golf, sumo, marathon, dating, or spy, or martial arts, pirate, comedy, word, animal, or robot. I'm sure with a giant brain of yours it'll be no problem to think of a good combination. But you might have already just fallen asleep and then someone else can do it, God knows. Why is architecture popularity super high? Because everyone loves playing it. Think about Teardown, or, you know, Minecraft. The world's most popular thing in existence. Actually, I think that's Grand Theft Auto 5. Lucky wants a Popstar Simulator. Well, let's get on it then. Popstar Sim. Did we have Popstar Sim before? No, I'm not so sure. What game was that? It wasn't Shiver Me Timbers, that's for sure. Was it Toga Boy's Speed Dating? That was a sim. No, it was a music Popstar game we made, which was a good combination. Alright, let's have at then. Lucky, what do you want it to be? Cute, approachable, simple, game world, polished, innovative, real? We have 18 points to spend, which is rather a lot now. We started with only 12. Lucky really wants his feet. Oh no. Let's try not to go there. Good point, Voomer. Poly Bridge, another architecture game, and I suppose the bridge builder with Portal as well. Armadillo Run. Alright, I know counting isn't Lucky's strong point, so we'll give him a spread. Yeah, Lucky loves his casual game, so let's make it really approachable for him. Alright. We get the best of the best on this, except Stephen Jobson already did the last job. Alright, you know what? We're going all out. Final game. Everything gets poured in. We're going to pay William Tomato the big money. The hell is William Tomato? This guy's been paid $2.5 million for this, so this better be the most amazing game proposal. He's got a great idea, at least. Oh, crikey, I was actually expecting this to be pants. Even so, we can do better in-house. What a great combination! Your staff is excited to get to work on this one. I don't see that often. Alright, how are our staff doing, actually? They're okay, maybe in a wee bit. Maybe when this hits about 20%, I'll give them a Deadpool to keep them well on their toes. Oh man, everyone's loving this. Even more points to spend. And there we go. Everybody, put your everything into this game. It's going to be our crowning jewel. Oh god, it's going really well. Steven wants to make it fun. He absolutely can. 80% chance of success. That means 20% chance of failure. Oh, but, you know, we can rely on Stevie Jobson. Doesn't matter what it was worth or not worth, J7. The point is, this is going to be the best game our company has ever released. In fact, it's going to be so much fun that we're going to fun boost it again. Alright, nice. We're crawling close to 100 fun, and we haven't even hit alpha. Right, the graphics are pants right now. Who's going to change that? Steve Jobson did the last one. Honey Sweetie could do it, but I said we're pouring everything in, so let's get Kim Poster in. It's an honor to work for. Just get to work, Kim. You know, I'm reflecting on how someone earlier said that the sound effects are annoying in this game. Quite right, but it's also a mobile game. Also, that was pathetic. Well, this is what happens when you outsource. Hey, what happened to that game that Paradox was outsourcing to Glorious Chinesium, and they just ended up using stolen assets in it? Did that game just fizzle out? Alright, we got 2 up for grabs here. One was a Hall of Famer. Are we going to win with anything? Well, we didn't actually win Best Design, but we got the Best Music in Esmeralda. Oh, man. Making it with a runner-up, but not winning. Resident Neutrality wins. I wonder if we... Oh, right, no, they were the worst game. They got the Golden Poo or the Soggy Banana Award. Damn it, we couldn't beat Virtual Negotiator. Good for the fame, regardless. So, speaking of which, since we're pouring everything into this game, and I mean everything, we're going to advertise with our own lunar writing. Yeah. Goodbye, money. I knew you once. Alright, entering beta. It's looking really good. For music, though, yeah, it's poured in. Milk Puddingski. Compose us our rocks. Well, you'd figure pop star music would have to be amazing in this kind of game. This better be some kind of joke, Milk. Yeah, that's more like it. Our games have been struggling on the music front lately. Okay, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. In fact, I'm going to fun boost again. This needs to be the most fun game you've ever seen. Steven, make it more fun. It needs to have 20% more pop. It just needs to zing a bit more. Yeah, I think you get real degrading returns of investment on using that. But more is more. Also that neon geon that we put on the map. Yeah, it was never worth knowing. Queuing up for our fun game. I wonder if it's actually going to be profitable. Tighten up the graphics on level 3. Could you make the font, I don't know, pop a bit? Yeah. Oh god. Most painful things to hear. Okay, game 20. Lucky, what is the name of our brilliant game? Your pop star sim needs a name that really pops. And it's our 20th game. A lovely landmark to finish on. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Not record-breaking fun, but overall it's got great stats. Make the font Comic Sans, the font wouldn't pop. People will talk about it. Underhanded. He's calling it Caesar Master. I can't believe it takes the at. That looks awful. But whatever Lucky says we do. He says jump, we ask how high. Oh! They love it. They really love it. Instant Hall of Fame classic. Congratulations. Alright. Well, the rest of the staff can just take it easy now. We are going to sit back and make mondo money off of Caesar Master. Number 1. Is it going to be the best-selling game that we've ever made, though? I don't know. Johnny Scottish sold 1.7. Lover's Paradise 1.78. Come on, Lucky. Show us your Caesar mastery. 3, 4, 5. Those other games are old bloody news. We're up there with 2 million. See, Nintendo, hire this man. Lucky knows what it takes to make the best of the best. The popularity of Caesar Master continues unabated. Recently topped 2 million, Hungary Bus certainly put their all into the simulation game. The game is still in short supply in some shops. Parents have resorted to buying other similar games because they can't find the genuine article. Oh yeah, bring up that fan base. There we go. Everybody take the rest of the day off. Unpaid, of course. Holy smokes, the kind of profit we're going to be making on this. Look at it. We sunk ridiculous amounts of money into it because of all the outsourcing, but the sales are just, crushing Ace High, crushing Johnny Scottish, even crushing Lover's Paradise. God, everyone's talking about it as well. Nicky and his 7 million alt accounts online. Maybe outsourcing the way forward. No, God, no. It's just not cost effective. Get yourself some internal guys for it. Yeah, look at that, breaking 3 million as well, and it's still going. I think we're going to make 20 million on it. Yeah, crikey, 21 million. If we hadn't outsourced so high, it would have been 20 million profit at this rate. Just as well though, because man, those costs are getting high. The Neon Geon has been completely discontinued. The final copies of Caesar Master are now sold. It is off the market. And that, I reckon, is where we're going to end it for Game Dev Story. To be honest, you've seen what the game has in offer. The only other things it really has is it's a bit of a grind, but if you... can we show it? I guess we could show it. Yeah, why not? We've got the money. Let's show what there is left to do in the game. If you're interested in this game, like, if you've seen this, great, you'd enjoy it. But there isn't much beyond what we've done today. The stuff that is beyond this is actually making your own console and developing games for it. But it's actually just the same thing that you go through. Oh man, kind of underselling the game now, aren't I? Ooh, do we actually have... We don't actually have the character that I want here. Damn, okay. Did I not do the Hollywood agent? I want to make a mushroom sim game. Yeah, not have any of your shenanigans here, salesman. You need a hardware guy, or... Actually, I think you need a hardware guy. Hacker won't cut it in order to make your own console. Mountain Blade will come when I reunite with my PC, Adian. Whenever that is. Okay, Walt Sydney's a hacker. Francois... Oh man, Francois Bloom is so good. She's the... I think she's the best in the game. Walt Sydney's really good as well. Anyway, Francois, you're coming with me. And, George Marlin, get back to work. Finish your books. I'll still be a big fan of yours. Yeah, that's cute, isn't it? I won't take Walt Sydney. No money. So hopefully I can career change Francois into a... Oh, I can't. Okay, well, that blows. Yeah, okay. I can't do it because I don't have a hardware engineer. I will try one last time to get a hardware engineer just to show it off. If I can't, then too bad. Are there preset characters? They're all preset characters. None of them are randomly generated. I was hoping there was a way to mod them, but I could not find a way. Been catching up on the Mountain Blade of VODs. Very fun. Glad to see you're enjoying Bannerlord. I'm really enjoying Bannerlord, and I do want to get back to it. But I tried streaming it earlier, and my PC can't handle both the game and streaming. It looks fine on my end, but from a streaming end, it's incredibly choppy. Hacker... I'll try and see if the hacker can be moved job. That's Walt Sydney again. Get out, honey, sweetie. I'm notably burning all of my money on this, but that's because I know that we're done here. I'm pretty happy it went well, though. Could have easily not. Okay, it's not available here. Well, sod it. Take my word for it that the stuff that's not been shown off that you can still do in this game is creating your own console, and then you choose the specs that go into it and release it, and then you make money on its sales, and the games you release for it will make the console itself better and just make more money. But beyond that, it's actually a pretty shallow game. I just think it's very well done and certainly worth the few quid, or even just £1 I think it costs on the mobile, although who pays for mobile games? In any case, I don't think this is the end of me playing Kairosoft games on stream. This is the only one of their games I've played, but I really liked it, and I want to check out their other ones. I have, if I quickly check my catalogue here, picked up their games Ninja Village, Hot Springs Story 2, and Dungeon Village. Very similar look to them, but, well, we'll see how they play out in due time. But that will be a question for future Jake. Present Jake needs to get himself to bed, so until I'm back with more streams at an unknown point, because it's always unknown when travelling around, is a cheers and a cheerio.